Old school flavor. Straight old school right there. You walk up in the party, just getting things started. You know what I'm talking about? A sports dungeon, man. Some of this thing like you don't ever want to leave. You forget you had work up in here, boy.
Everybody come on in.
Get a drink. Get the drinks over there. Take it over there. Everybody sit down.
The sports dungeon, baby.
Come up into this thing. The dungeon, baby. Sports everywhere.
You got to get fired today if you're on your job, nigga. You talk
look.
too much sport.
If you can't find a conversation in here, man, you're in the wrong place.
Yep. Go to your job Monday morning talking this sports. Get fired.
Might get fired. Might get fired.
Can't be your family. So you got to come over here.
Hey, man, if you get fired, guess what? You still got the sports dungeon.
You got the sports dungeon. That's all you need.
Yeah, no matter what happens, you know, you got the sports dungeon.
Hey. So it's better for you to come over here and talk to the first Monday morning. Yeah.
James, let me talk to you in my office.
Don't take the L over here and then get back and try to get out of niggas' job.
Yeah, don't go to the job, man, with an attitude. Now, some people bring their house stuff to the work, so don't do that. Don't bring your personal information, your personal feelings to your job, man. You might get fired, might get laid off, whatever.
Yeah, we want you to eat your family. Hate to be you.
It's just not that deep, man. But it's that deep.
But it is for the music people.
One way in, no way out.
No way out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess it's time to really, really get started. Deep down in the dungeon. Going up and stirring up. You know what I'm saying? We got the one and only sports dungeon in the house. Powered by Paradigm Shift. But mainly, it's the whole effing show. What's up, everyone? It's your boy with not so much the most, and he's your favorite host, the one and only Classic Craig, the charming coach. Indeed, at your service. And I'm here today with the one and only, the devastating, and the enlightening Gab T'Challa. What's up, Gab?
What's the deal? The sports dungeon is in effect. What time is it? Sports dungeon time. Y'all already know, man. What's going on? What's the deal, man? Let's get it.
Check this out. Before
What's up? Hey, make sure you send Ryan that link. Man, he just hit the sports dungeon group chat.
Yeah, that's what messed me up. I gotta introduce the guy who always break in the back door and sit down when he's, when everybody getting ready to leave. He comes to the party late and make you stay an extra 2 hours. The fan of the sports dungeon. Ratchet motherfucking Craig.
Ratchet one.
Yeah, yes, I am a fan of Spence Dungeon. I love this. I watch it for the bleachers, right? I can't afford the front row seat.
You can't.
I watch it for the nosebleed section. So
working on it.
I get to be right now. on the front row, and thank you guys for having me. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that,
Yeah,
brothers.
no doubt, brother.
Rock
No
out.
doubt.
Let's rock out. Send Ryan that link too. You know Ryan one of my favorite guys.
Yeah,
Send
yeah,
him the link.
Yeah, my
yeah.
man Ryan, he's in
That's
the
right.
back chat. He said, he watching, so he hear everything.
Yo, Ryan, get up here. We gotta advertise you. Everybody gotta hear.
Hold up, before you send the link though. Before we get that started, I just want to have an announcement.
Go ahead, Gil.
It's not the right announcement, but it's some things that's left off the table. I just want to just talk about a couple of things, before we get started to the said topic here. So,
Right.
I want to talk about, because me and Joshua, right? He's in the back chat too.
Oh,
Yeah, we always talk about the modern NBA and the old NBA a lot, as we all know. We all back there, and he said some interesting things. We go back and forth. We agree to disagree, but there's always love at the end of the day. I respect his opinions. You know what I'm saying? It's
boo.
one thing, Ratchet. It's one thing I'm having. I don't know, man. It just ticks me off sometimes, man.
Tick you out.
Because
Man, talk about
yeah,
it, bro.
man. Because we talk sports, right? We talk sports. We talk
Yeah.
about who's the GOAT. It's a great debate. Everybody, we've been talking about it for years now. It's a great debate. See, it's all good, and I respect all that, man. But when it become a freak show, I get up. That's what gets me, man. When it becomes
You got a free show?
a freak show, man. You know what I mean? It's a
Oh,
freak show. It's like a clown house going on sometimes, man.
oh, nice.
You know what I mean? It's like circus, and and all the fake fans are invited. All the
Ooh.
trolls are invited. All the fanboys are invited. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? They all come in droves, man. You
Yeah,
just,
you're right. You ain't right now. You ain't right. Yeah,
I'm just saying, because we talk about old school basketball and we talk new school basketball. One thing people don't understand when we talk about old school basketball, you can bring up stats all you want. Who got the most points, the most rebounds, the most steals, whatever, right? One thing
Yeah.
you do not have, one thing you cannot get, one thing you can't even get back. Because and one thing we have for the 80's, 70's, late 70's, 80's babies. One thing we have is the time, the
In
era.
early 90s.
No, I'm saying I'm going into the 90's. That's the
Oh,
the
my fault.
80's, 90's, early 2000s. But I'm just saying the millennials, right? The millennials.
I'm jumping ahead too fast. Don't let you cook. Don't let
It's
you
all
cook.
good. It's all good. Don't worry about it, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking your favorite meal. So it's all
Yeah.
good.
Favorite meal. I love this
Cooking your
shit.
favorite meal, brother. So
Fan of the sports show.
it's a
Well, the
fan of
sports
the damn sports show, man. Let's take it back here for a second, Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to leave you out, classic, but this is not your league right here, brother.
What the two mean, man? Hey,
Only
Ah, that's your
only
league.
for those who see,
I'm in
only for
history class.
I
those,
like
brother. I
this
mean,
shit,
Hey,
kid.
hey,
I
yeah,
like this shit, kid. Take me down the ride. Take me
I
down the
feel
ride.
you, brother. The
classic jersey.
Nets.
I put
I
on the
feel you.
classic Nets jersey. I'm in history class.
No,
Listen to
hold on,
ice.
hold on. What jersey is this? What jersey is this?
History
Classic.
class.
You see
What
that?
jersey is this?
Classic.
Okay. Who is
Classic.
this? Who is that?
It's Kyrie Irving, brother.
Okay. Kyrie Irving. So you can. So like I said, brother, this is before your time, brother. You know what I'm
He's not
saying?
in the league. Carry Aaron. They're not in the league. You right.
All
So
right.
you might want to just sit down in that classroom and take notes. Take
Yeah,
notes,
Isaiah
brother.
Thomas. He gonna bring up a
Take
carry.
some notes.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas.
Hey,
Real
Take
dog.
some notes.
hey,
Take
the
some
Hebrew
notes.
that said J. Kidd.
Tim Hardaway. Real guard. He
no
want to have
doubt.
on a Kyrie Irving jersey. Yeah, get
I like I
so,
like Kyrie.
so check it out though. Check it out. So we talking about you can have one thing you don't have is the time, and the most important thing you don't have the era. You don't know what's going on in the era. Put up stats all you want. You can say this person scored more, this person that, but it was a different time we was living in. And we talking about everything around us. We ain't just talking about basketball. We talking about the things that basketball influenced. You know what I'm saying? We talking about what was going on at the time we was watching and playing basketball. I remember Ratchet that after watching Come Fly With Me,
ooh, ooh.
Michael Jordan's Come Fly With Me,
Uh,
man, you go straight to the courts.
straight to the courts.
You want to be like Mike.
Bruh, got a whooping over watching her fly with me with your parents because you supposed to get in the house. Supposed
Come
to see
on,
like
man. Come on. You
sacrifice.
watching Come Fly With Me. You watching Perfection. You watching something you never seen before. You're like, what the hell's going on? What is this dude doing in the air right now? What is this
And
guy doing? This is
we
impossible,
still don't
Ratchet.
know how he did it. We
Still
still
don't
don't know.
know. I still don't know. And I don't care to know. Because I already
Yeah,
know what was going on. He was heaven sent.
he was heavy sick. The,
He
the
was heaven
guy
sent.
said fly 200 years from now, we gonna think he literally was flying with wings, bro.
Flying with wings and they're like, look at this guy.
Literally think that. We go
just just doing
literally
things in the air that we never seen before. I talked to my uncles. So I wasn't there in the 60s and 70s. So I can only I'm in the history class with Classic Craig when it comes to that.
oh
So
shit.
I
Shout out to
wasn't
Clay.
there.
Yeah.
I
Your
wasn't
history.
there. You know what I'm saying? But I take notes. I wasn't there. They lived in that era. They knew what was going on at the time. And one of the things I talked to my uncle a lot. And one thing he always said, he said, nephew, let me tell you something. When we saw Dr. J, when we saw the doc, we never thought ever, none of us, we never thought we'll see anything like that again. See, they was having that conversation way back then. All
Yeah.
the way back in the 70s, they was having that conversation way back then. We never thought, but we will see this again. We never thought ever until we seen Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Oh my.
This coming from the old
Oh,
head. This coming from the old heads, Ratchet. This coming from the old heads. Until we seen Michael Jeffrey Jordan. When we seen him, we was like, oh, wait a minute. We seen Doc. Doc was phenomenal. We saw the highlights at Rutgers Park. We seen all the kids lining up. They was climbing gates on the rooftop to see the Doc at Rutgers. We seen it. But he said when he saw Michael Jordan, man, it was a whole nother level, bro. Whole nother level. You never seen anything like it. Never thought we would see this again. And so soon. And so soon. And I was like, damn, wow. As we watch a Mike, we like, damn, it's never gonna be another Mike. It's never gonna be
it,
another Mike.
it, but do you think? Hold on, Gil. Do you think
Hold
LeBron?
on.
Do you
You
think
said
LeBron might have dethroned Mike right now? Oh, this is I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm getting that. I'm getting to that. That's what I'm getting to.
Okay, my fault. My fault. Man, I'm
That's
gonna
what
let you
all
go.
this is leading to. The road leads back to the modern NBA, modern times. So we thought we never would see a Michael Jordan again. We're like, damn, man, we don't see no Mike until we saw somebody born in Philadelphia, Kobe being Bryant. So wait a minute, this kid is almost damn like Mike. Same demeanor, same talk, same walk. He didn't have the he couldn't fly like Mike. He had a hang time. But God damn it, this man was closer than anybody. We heard the comparisons. We heard Baby Jordan, early '90s. We saw Baby Jordan.
Harold Miner. Boo.
Harold Miner.
Yeah.
He was the first comparison out there.
He was a left-handed awkward shooting ass nigga though. I ain't
Awkward
like
shooting. There was only one person they never talk about that was before Harold Miner, but they never talk about this man who was he was man, he was in the air.
I think Harper too a little bit.
That's where I'm going. Ron Harper.
Okay, yeah.
When Ron Harper came out, man, he was he was a bad man. He was a bad man. He was on that level.
Yeah, he was on that level. Harper was
on that level. I'm saying, but he wasn't there with Mike, but he was coming up.
Yeah.
But we seen and heard the comparisons. But when you saw Kobe Bean Bryant, as he developed, you're like, man, this man is Mike.
Jody.
This mentality, killer instinct. You know what I mean?
Over the team, it was his team.
His team.
It don't matter what Shaq was there. When he started developing, he drove Shaq up out this hole. That was his team.
So he's the mirror him, man.
Yeah.
Mirror him. Because I understand, yo.
Program fucking with Kobe.
He knew that what the conversation would have been if he'd continued with Shaq. Hey, Shaq, it was all Shaq team, man. It's all Shaq team.
Yep.
You ain't do nothing. It was Shaq that did it.
Yep.
His competitive nature, man. Yeah, he was so competitive, man. He's like, yeah, I'm do without him.
He would be like Kevin Durant. He'd be like Kevin Durant right now.
Exactly. They laughed at that brother. They thought he was crazy. You'll never win without Shaq. You're a ball hog.
I said that. I said that.
He was one of the ones who said it, right?
Yeah, I will stick to it. I stuck to it.
And guess what?
You believe it.
I said the same thing because I couldn't stand Kobe at the time.
Yeah. I couldn't even stand Michael Jordan because I was a Detroit Pistons fan. I couldn't stand to the first 3 championships. I ain't gonna go lie.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. That's what's up. That comes with it though. That comes with this era. That comes with these eras, man. These players, these phenomenal players, man. People going to love you. People going to hate you. You know what I'm saying? But I remember they laughed at Kobe Bryant when he got rid of Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Shaq won a championship in Miami.
Ooh, that made Kobe look bad.
Look bad. Made him look real bad.
Yeah.
And then Shaq had
I don't even think he made the playoffs. Did they? Oh, they barely made like a 7, 8 seed.
Yeah, it was a low seed, man. And then he came out with the little thing he had. I don't know if it was at a club or karaoke, whatever. You got a song busting in?
I don't read my mouth. I better take hit. That would be. I ain't know. I don't see it on this damn thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's going on? We gotta. I can't hold up, brother. We not this. It's not the wrestling show yet, brother. This ain't the Royal Rumble where it count down. Then somebody come out.
I better take hit. I better take hit. Come see it on that screen, brother. Go ahead. I don't even want you to go there. I don't even want you to go there, bro. You know right now.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know. So yeah, man. So what I'm saying is this, man. Like, you saw Kobe Bryant just come to another level, man. He had to get rid of Shaq. They say he wasn't going to win. Shaq won a championship. Oh, it was even worse because Shaq had a little thing he had. Kobe, show me how my ass tastes. He had a little thing he was talking about, just disrespecting Kobe and everybody. Oh, you'll never win. But then, boom, that Denver, Colorado stuff, man. You know what I mean? They was trying to get this dude out the NBA, man. This guy overcame all of that. He said, man, look, first of all, he's going to leave the Lakers like, yo, give me a team. Give me somebody. Give me somebody. Put a team around me. I can't keep doing it with these guys. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep doing it with Smush Parkers. I can't keep doing it with these guys.
Man, what?
They got him some players.
Preach,
They got
brother.
him some players in there. He didn't leave his team. He said, "Just give me an all-star." He said, "Give me the best guy, the top 5, top 10 guy. Just give me an
He had
all-star."
Kwame Brown. He had Kwame Brown.
Yeah, Kwame Brown, uh, Roger, what's his name? Slavakovic. Yeah, all these type of guys
Yes.
playing around. And, like, come on, man. All right, we get it. Y'all punishing, y'all punish them, man. We get it. Enough is enough. Y'all just punish me. So, he got him some players. The man went to 3 more finals in a row. Went 2 out of 3. So, you saw greatness out there, man. You seen greatness.
Hey, you remember? Hold on, Gail. Let me say this right quick. You remember he threatened to lead the Lakers to go
That's
to
what I said.
to to, to,
Go
to China?
Chicago.
Yeah, he's gonna go to
Yeah,
China, nigga.
China, right?
Yeah, he's gonna go to China. They were over here with, like way more money than the NBA.
Right.
Yep.
That's what he trust me, he was serious. He was serious. I will leave y'all. He told Lakers, I will leave you guys. He was looking at homes in Chicago. He was going to follow his idol, Michael Jeffrey Jordan in Chicago. His idol. But Lakers got it together and they got him some players, man. Like I said, he ain't asked a whole lot, man. He ain't asked for the top 5 guys in the league. He ain't asked for control over the team. He ain't trade his players away because they didn't do good. He never let you call his team bums because these guys wasn't up to par to NBA standards of all stars and other good role players. These guys was no different from anybody else in the league that was playing with low tier guys. It's just the fact that when you're playing with someone like that, like Kobe, and you're losing, they're going to put more on that because when they hate you, they're going to put more emphasis on your downfall. That's what they do. That's what they do. But we
Hold
see the
on.
same.
Oh, that's my fault. I thought you. I
No,
thought.
I was just saying we see him overcome all these things, man. Over all these obstacles, he overcame that and won 3 and went to 3 championships and won 2. You know what I mean? 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Like his idol. Couldn't get
So,
that other one though. Couldn't get that 3-peat.
so do you think? Okay. Do you think LeBron ever faced them type of obstacles? Because you talking about some real obstacles right there. Do you think LeBron?
LeBron.
You got to get past Kobe. I think you got to get past Kobe. He ain't past Kobe with me.
Well, I mean, look, LeBron had the pressure coming out of high school. You know what I'm saying? He had that pressure. The spotlight was on him. He had to perform. You King James. You know what I mean? You made
Uh,
yourself a king. You King James.
all right.
You know what I mean? So you had to come and perform. He came in, let the league on fire, man. This kid was an all around player. You seen it. I seen the talent in LeBron. I said this kid gonna be amazing because of his size, 6'8", 220, quick, and jump out the build. But things start happening, Ratchet. I think it was getting to. I think the pressure was getting to him to be the king. It was too much happening at the time, and it was getting to him. They was talking about his passing. You was passing in the wrong spot. You should be shooting instead of passing. You should be passing instead of shooting. They was going through the whole era of clutch shooting. That's what the big thing was. Is he clutch? Is LeBron clutch? Why you keep passing the rock when it get down 10 seconds left in the game? You pass it to your teammate
Yeah,
because
put
you
all the
don't want.
pressure.
You don't want
Yeah, put all the pressure on the lower tier players.
lower tier. Give it to him. Give it to Gibson. Give it to Booby. Give it to the Goskins. Give it to
Yeah.
those. I don't want
Yeah,
it.
they ain't shot it the whole fucking fourth quarter. Oh,
But now
they
you want to
ain't
give it to them.
on up.
But this is, but that right there, I think that at that time, and I loved his first stint at in Cleveland when he his first 7 years there. So it's phenomenal player, man. He was phenomenal, man. I know everybody say he see when he played with them, they won 60 games, 60 plus games 2 years in a row with Mike Brown coaching.
Yep, yep, yep,
You know what
yep.
I'm saying?
It just
Which
ran
was
into a Boston Celtics team. I think Boston Celtics get old. He should have waited out with me.
exactly, exactly. You could have waited that out. You could
He
have.
could have
You been
waited
telling you
out.
couldn't. They couldn't get nobody in there. You couldn't get another All Star in there with you. Nobody
Yeah,
was. They wasn't gonna come and play with a young phenom. Somebody been like, yo, I'm going over there, play with LeBron in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They doing it now.
yeah.
Lower markets. You know what I'm saying? They
Lord
doing it
Bob.
now.
But that's
That
okay.
could
We got San Antonio. We got San Antonio market. They overturned it.
come on, man. They talk about San Antonio a lot. They talk about San Antonio a lot. You know what I'm saying? We know how great San Antonio Spurs was, but when Cleveland played them dudes in the championship, it was not that lopsided for the games. Them games was close, especially the last two games.
Yeah,
Those games was winnable. That's all I'm saying. They was winnable games for Cleveland. And a lot of people had them being favorites
yeah.
to win
So
because
they
they
had
had
LeBron James. I think
right,
LeBron
right.
James. I think LeBron James' problem was he went to his home city, close to his home city,
You thought it was a
right?
problem? You thought that was a problem? Why?
Yeah, I think he was spoiled. Like if he would have went to another city, started off, I think he would have had the hunger and the passion, the mama mentality. I,
Really?
I, I think he was spoiled. He got his way.
I think he already been like that in high school.
Yeah, I'm saying it don't make it no better going to your fucking home city. If he would have went to New York or some motherfucking where a motherfucking LA out top or Chicago, he would have got out that weekend shit he was on.
I think he was. I think he was already. He was already grandfathered in. I
But
think that
but
that would have been his whole.
he probably would have been an ordinary player. He would have went anywhere else. I think Cleveland helped him out with his legacy.
I think they wanted him to like wherever he was going. They wanted him to like surpass the hype. You know what I mean? So they like let him control the wheel his first year as a rookie. Just put the ball in his hand and let him do what he do. You know what I mean? From the beginning. That's how it was from the start, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying he had the advantage of going to his hometown. I just see plenty of people went to the Memphis Grizzlies, but look, for the University of Memphis, it don't never pay it out. It don't never pay it out.
But
They,
did that pan out in Cleveland?
yeah, I'm saying they paid out in Cleveland, but I think he was spoiled. They get spoiled. When you be your hometown, you get spoiled. Yep.
Yeah, you get spoiled. You get spoiled. You been there. You're from the area and everything. You get
Hometown
spoiled.
hero. Yeah, you're a hometown hero. You ain't got to do much. You just got to have the hype.
I still with that, but I still think he had the I don't know because like I said, these dudes had 60 plus wins with back to back years. Um, one year they had 66 wins. You know what I mean? He was on. He was on. They was focused. They was playing basketball, bro. They was playing. They was playing. They was D'ing up. They was winning games. And then remember that iconic game he had against the Detroit Pistons? He had like 20 points in a row.
Yeah.
You know,
And the
that was
one with Boston Celtics, he just dominated Boston Celtics when he was going through it with Dante West and his mother shit. And he got mad. And he just
well,
killed him.
that was later on.
He just killed him. That was the LeBron I want to see.
But you know he lost that series, right?
Yeah, he lost the series, but I'm talking about that guy
That
when
was the
they
last
had
game he played. That was it. When he walked off that floor, that was it. That's when he left.
yeah.
He left right after that. So LeBron, I think with him it was just a matter of mental. His mental capacity wasn't there. He was he couldn't. He had that killer instinct.
Yeah. What you think, Craig? Pastor Craig, what you think? You over there quiet?
I think
What
he
you learn
crying.
about this
Is he
class?
crying?
Listening, brother. I'm listening. I'm
No,
listening.
no. We need you to come in right now. And I want to go on mute because this is the sports dungeon is Gil and you, brother. I
And you
think
as
I
well.
had my
You're on as well, brother. So
all right.
we're here all
I
that.
had my
A lot of people don't get a chance to listen to the ratchet gurus speak about sports. They hear
That's all I need. That's all.
they hear classic Craig a lot, but I gotta say this, brother. Like, honestly, to be honest with you, right, with LeBron in Cleveland, I say that was some of that. That was when he was at his best. You see what I'm saying? The Cleveland LeBron and LeBron now. I'm picking the LeBron from Cleveland. You see what I'm saying? That guy had heart. Yeah, I mean, he was ferocious. He was on his way. You see what I'm saying? But I believe what killed him was not really the people around him. It was more himself. You see what I'm saying? I feel like LeBron was too much. He was too
Whoa,
much.
whoa, whoa,
Hold on. Let me bring it.
whoa. I
Yeah.
like it. I like that.
He was too much into himself instead of looking at what he needed to build up around his team. You see what I'm saying? He was just too much in the world of LeBron, and LeBron's world was dictated by other people. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't in control of how he reacted towards other people. He just took it and ran with it. Like, I feel like honestly, he heard a lot of people say, "Man, you should team up with Dwayne Wade. LeBron need to go." And LeBron was like, "You know what? He right. I need to leave and go over there with Dwayne Wade. Fuck it." You know what I'm saying? It fucked Dwayne Wade up when he found out LeBron was coming to Miami. He was like, "What? Did they come to Miami? Damn, that quick?" And I looked at that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Nerdy Bro. He right. Dwayne Wade was shocked and said, "Damn, this nigga LeBron coming to Miami that fucking fast? Why nobody called me?" Because LeBron, in a lot of ways, took what someone else said, ran with it, and did it. And even though, he did what he did in Miami, that was cool. The Dwayne Wade and LeBron combo was special. Chris Bosh, that was special. But he had a squad. You know what I'm saying? He had individuals he could depend on. It's just LeBron let other people influence his actions instead of him staying there being the king like he was supposed to be. Y'all know I love LeBron. But when he had that doubt, that frustration came in, and the need to win took over, he tucked tail, he flew to Miami, and boom, rest history.
Dwayne Wade was the third best player in the league at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta remember, and Dwayne Wade has already won the championship. Was
Yep.
already MVP of the finals.
Yep.
Was already damn near Wade County in Miami. So you was coming to that man's team, his team. That was his team.
Yep.
Going to his team. And like Like you said a few minutes back, you tucked tail and left. That's the thing about that. You didn't stay with your respective team in Cleveland, so you said, you know what, when the going get tough, get the hell out of here. And it was cool. You just gave up. You admitted that I can't do this. I can't win. I can't win with this team.
Hold on, Gil. Hold on, Gil. I'm gonna just tell you this, right? And a lot of people don't look at it like this. You know what I'm saying? He gave up on himself first, then the Cavaliers, and you could see it in his game. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm tell you
look at
this. I tell you this. Then, when you
yeah,
say that, I think he gave up on his team. You know, I say that because him, Wade, and Melo already had that in play where they was going to play with each other. But Melo took the contract
yeah,
extension in
yeah,
Denver,
over there in Denver.
and they grabbed Chris Bosh. He was available, so they already had that planned already. So you already gave up on your team once you started. You know, you playing basketball on this street ball. For those who know, you playing street ball. You come with your five, and y'all get on the court, and y'all about to lose. Y'all down by like 6 points. Other team got game point on y'all, and then one guy in your crew on the court, he looked to the side and asked somebody, "You got next?" And somebody said, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, can I run with y'all?" That's why he's still playing. That's what LeBron was doing. He
Yep,
tried to run. He was running with Miami already before they even stopped. Before they start playing in Cleveland.
yep, that's true.
They's already talked about it during the summer, that Olympic stuff.
Yep, they like the chemistry, and I mean, like, hey, that would have been a hell of a team. I feel like that team would have still been together right now if Melo didn't, be Melo. You see what I'm saying? But
Oh
one
man.
thing
Whew.
about Carmelo Anthony that I like and I love, he always go and say, you know what, I'm gonna play how like I want to play. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna be a competitor, but you gotta pay
That's
me
what he
that
did.
goddamn money.
Yeah. He took that route. He took the money route, and I'm gonna I'm gonna win how I want to win. You know what I mean? He ain't do the super team thing.
Nah,
But LeBron felt as though this is his only chance of beating the mighty Boston Celtics.
the truth.
You
Paul Pierce,
know what I'm
motherfucking
saying?
goddamn me, Kevin Garnett. You know what I'm saying? Dumb motherfuckers.
And I get it. I get it, man. You couldn't beat these guys. You couldn't beat these guys, man. You know what I mean? So you call somebody. I'm sorry. He called himself this as well. Call himself the goat. Many call him the goat as well. But you you fled from your team. Oh, he played with bums. See, when he fled, when he could flee from his team, but they call bums. See, he always have a way out. That's the thing. They will always give LeBron a way out. He never did anything wrong in his career. He never broke any promises in his career. Just remember that. He never did anything wrong. He never broke any promises, and he never had control of a team.
Right, right. Boy, oh boy, man.
So, so what I'm talking about when I'm saying from then to now, from the 80's up to now, when you start talking about this, how it was back then when you wasn't there, you don't know the time, you don't know what we was going through, you don't know what was happening around us. We knew, for those who was there, we understood the culture. We understood to be like Mike's commercials. I wanna be like Mike. That was off. That was crazy. Everybody wanted to be like Mike. Every kid worldwide wanted to be like Mike. The influence that he had.
The dream team.
My goodness. My
That's
goodness.
something we gotta talk about.
Barcelona. Like, come on. The Europeans wanted to be like Mike.
Hey, it was so crazy. Motherfuckers was losing, asking for autographs,
Autographs. I don't care
asking
about
for
that logs. I
autographs.
want pictures. Autographs. Michael Jordan. This is Michael Jordan right here. And y'all talking about some GOAT. Self-proclaimed GOAT. The man, this is not that era, brother. Just not that era where Kobe Bryant was coming up. And you saw the man coming up like that. This dude just like Mike, man. Oh my goodness. He's so similar. You saw the Shaquille O'Neal's rise up. Like, damn, who's this big fella, man? This dude can't be stopped. This dude, 320 pounds, muscle. You know what I mean? You saw the dream. Like, the hell this big center doing, man, with these moves?
Yeah, Shaq had some move. Hey, I got to give it back. I forgot which All-Star game it was, but
He was
um,
dribbling.
it was when it was against Superman, the new
Yeah,
Superman,
the White
uh,
House.
Dwight Howard. You know, it's an older Shaq. Dwight Howard. There. What you got? What you got, Shaq? What you got? Pass between the legs. And I believe he got the ball was given to Chris Paul. I believe Chris Paul threw it back to Shaq. Shaq dunked it. Dwight Howard like, what the hell? What
so
the
you see,
hell just happened?
So if they had to do that, play that style of play.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it was already. I mean, they all wanted to do that. It just couldn't do it in the game.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it in a regular game. You know what I mean? All-Star game, people display some of their skills that they had, like some of their techniques and talents that they showed. Like, bro, why you don't do that in the game? Because that's not how the game is played. Coaches don't want you to play like that. You know what I mean? But they showing you what they can do. Like, I remember they start I remember they start like Dirk Nowitzki and this guy. They start playing point guard. I mean, that was the start of what we see today. These big men running point in the All-Star game. You're like, oh snap! They run all they got like seven. They got 3 7-footers on the court. The Western All-Star. You know what I mean? You seeing that back then start to happen in the early 2000s. So the change, it was a big change ready to happen. But if you wasn't there, man, you can pull up stats all you want. If you wasn't there, you just don't understand. You don't understand what we saw. See, I see LeBron era. I see these guys playing today. And it's not nowhere near how they played back then. And I'm not saying back then was better or this era was better than the old school basketball. I'm just saying it was way more competitive, and the era and the things that was going on we had so many things happening. We had like the culture was totally different. The NBA and the rap culture was totally different. How the NBA and the rap culture is today, totally different, totally different. But it's narratives now. It's people manufacturing their status. I seen a man get up there a few weeks ago at the ESPYS, his name being called by his wife, as she called him the GOAT. And he just sat there for a few seconds, man. Like, yeah, I am the GOAT. That's right, baby. You tell him what I told you to say. Like, why do you have to force everybody else that like it's like you're manufacturing who you are, who you're trying to be, a GOAT. Just be. Just be who you are. And let the fans do the rest. You ain't got to push your narratives. You know what he said, right? He said his he's the GOAT because the 2016 finals when he came back down from 3-1 against Golden State. He said that was one of the best teams assembled because they had the 73-9 season. He said that was one of the best teams ever. and to come back on them. First of all, they was drafted. They had a great year, but ain't nobody consider them the best team ever. They just had the best record ever. But nobody consider them the best team, man.
Hold on, Gab, you wrong, brother.
About what?
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. So you gotta understand this, right? I'm gonna tell you why people consider them the best team. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you why a certain somebody considers them the best team. LeBron considered them the best team, brother. That was the hardest team he played against. You see what I'm saying? Never seen somebody like Steph. Never been fouled continuously with no calls by Draymond, and he was amazed. You know what I'm saying? Never seen the secondary like Clay, Iguodala. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he doing and stuff like that. You feel me? So that was the toughest opponent LeBron had. And if you remember, Skip, and I already forgot. Skip and Shannon, but it was mainly Skip. Skip was saying that this is the best team ever assembled. They're gonna defeat LeBron. He's pushing that narrative. You see what I'm saying? And what did I say about what LeBron do when he hear figures like that speak, right? And other people chanting it. He's going to copy it also. You get what I'm saying? He's going to say it and make it official. You feel me? That's what he's going to do.
I mean, I hear it. I think LeBron is the one who pushed it.
Skip put it out there, but yeah, LeBron sure did push it, Gary. He did.
I think he just sat there and said that made him. That's why he called himself the GOAT, because he came back down 3-1 against the best team, one of the greatest teams ever assembled was Golden State Warriors, 2016 Golden State Warriors. And then he said also because he played in the bubble, he got the championship, that championship bubble he got. He said people don't understand what it was like being in that bubble. Only ones who know was the ones who was there. What are you talking about?
Jimmy Butler didn't care. People ask him, "Hey Jimmy, how'd you feel about the bubble?" There ain't no such thing as a damn bubble. The hell you talking about? Nothing happened in the bubble.
Hold on, brother. I'm back. Only thing I love more than the sports in the sports dungeon was the ladies. I was in the store. I see this 6-head thing, and I started hollering at her. Right now, I'm back.
Now you back because you ain't get the number.
Now I'm back. I wish I would have had my phone on me. I would have put on. I would have put up. I wish I had my phone on.
Right, you had your phone on, so we ain't gonna see you get rejected. It's all good.
Get rejected.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. I mean, next time, brother, you'll see it again.
I
told you, nigga. I told you again.
Turn your camera on. Show us the number.
Yeah. So no, damn, nigga, this is my phone, nigga. Nobody have phone the right phone number down no more, nigga.
Oh, okay. What's her name? What's her name?
I gave her my phone number, nigga.
Oh, that she ain't calling you. She ain't calling you, man.
Yeah, she ain't gonna call me. There's a rejection, brother. Thanks for spoiling my day, Gil. You a very bad news.
You're welcome, brother. And I just want to save you for being happy, brother. You're falsely happy, brother. You ain't gotta lie to yourself, you know.
Damn, he fucked me up, Creed.
Hey man, that's what the friends are for.
Michael Jordan suck, nigga. Ain't cold. Nigga, fuck that. I'm mad now.
Hey man, talk about Dr. J. You gonna get your jaw broke.
Girl. Hey, no. I hear y'all was going though with it. I just want to interject right quick since I jumped back in. About the skill battle, you know what I'm saying? I'm not satisfied with none of LeBron wins, bro. 0 of them.
You ain't satisfied with any. What about the OKC win, man? Come on.
The one against OKC? Hell nah.
Well, okay. What about? Hold on. What
Even now,
about?
Right. He had the super team.
Hey, Ratchet, hold up. What about the clutch win against John Wall's Wizards?
I'm talking about his series,
about
bro.
his championship, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying like the COVID joke with the Lakers. That is the biggest garbage ever. Like
Man,
I'm not.
he said that was one of the ones who made him the GOAT because he had to do it without his family, man. And
Right?
people don't know what they was going through in the bubble, man. Only the ones
I
who
think
know the ones
that
who
last week
said.
show. I think that last week show that y'all did, and y'all was like roasting that shit. Like, bro, that shit was so garbage, bro.
But
That
that's
really
the
made me.
thing. That is, bro. You know why he said it, right? He was saying that to the fanboys and the media. That's what they're gonna run with. That's gonna be part of the next arguments for the future. Listen, this man played in the
Bro,
bubble without his family, brother. Come on, man. You need your family
this,
around.
this
There's
is the
no
first,
place like home when your family around. Come on, man.
bro. That was the first team that he got a chance, I guess, to be without joining the super team, right? From day one. And the way he won that championship due to the COVID, he better thank the COVID. He better thank it because he wouldn't have won it without. He wouldn't have won it without COVID.
And I just want to say this right here. See, I didn't like how they put more of a highlight with LeBron James because he was complaining during the bubble and shit. God damn, no, would I ever go to Florida again? Florida. But check it out. Hold up. Jimmy, goddamn me, Butler. He stated it. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Fuck the bubble. Jimmy Butler, that guy. He didn't care about it. Even though he lost, they asked him, Jimmy, hey, Jimmy. Yo, how do you feel about the There ain't no fucking bubble, bitch. There's none of that shit.
But he did it with a fully operating season, though.
Yeah.
LeBron had that COVID. That does not count, bro. Like, we got to be real. Bro, that shit do not
vacation. Had a whole vacation before they start playing basketball.
Bro, nobody give a fuck about their season no more. They worry about their health and shit like that.
They wasn't gonna remember. And remember, they weren't going to play, man, because Kyrie was like the player president or something like that. And he like, yo, what y'all want to do? They like, we don't want to play. And he was like, all right, so this is what we gonna do. Y'all ain't gonna play, then we ain't gonna play. And everybody, oh wait a minute, wait, hold on. He was bitching. LeBron was bitching. Like, nah, I'm trying to get me a ring. So shit, we gonna put this right back going for LeBron. So
Yeah.
All
the people, the league was in LeBron's hand. He was hand picked at that point.
Yes, indeed. That's what they gave it. They gave him
body in their pocket.
Hold up.
Let them play the YMCA. You know, like, all right, go ahead and play the YMCA. Shit.
What fans that? Like the other people, like, I don't give a fuck about this shit, nigga. I'm just on the contract. That's the only reason I'm doing it.
Right, come on, man. I couldn't even watch it, brother. I could not watch
it. See, check it out. We had a lot of players, man.
Who watched that shit? There ain't nobody even watch that shit.
They did watch it. They watched it.
I don't know nobody.
They was on camera watching it, yelling at the computer. Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about us as a whole. Don't nobody even remember that shit.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. Hold up. I had this talk with Gail. Yo, because of the bubble, right? The 4 teams, those 4. Heat, Celtics, Denver, Lakers, right? Now, they cheated the Heat. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They cheated the fucking Heat. So, when it happened again, right? When those 4 teams met up again, they were the last team standing and shit like that. They had to correct the wrong. Lakers got swept. You see what I'm saying? They got swept. Sweep like a
snap. Had the Thanos snap. Had to balance it out.
Had to balance it out. They had to, and they made sure that LeBron had the ball to let LeBron know this is from the all. That was this for the bubble, nigga.
This would have happened if you had real fans in the real NBA season.
And this was for the damn bubble,
bro. That shit, that COVID shit. I don't think nobody. I never even heard. I didn't know that shit was going on. I was so like out of that shit at that time. I ain't know what was going on. Did nobody I know that watch the NBA even watch that shit, bro? Like that nigga.
It was horrible, brother.
Bro. He snuck that with you, bro. That was a sneak attack weed.
I had a friend.
Definitely.
I had a friend. Gotta have him on. He always said it. He said, "Bruh, that was YMCA championships. That's what that was. That was the
YMCA. It was the YMCA league, man.
It wasn't even the what you got the chip. It wasn't even the chipper players, bro. It was YMCA.
It wasn't even like the same place. Like everybody at the same area. Everybody was getting on roller coasters. They was getting on rides. You know, like, come on.
It was high school. They was in high school, yeah.
Right. It's on college campus and shit. Like, all right, y'all sleeping that. It's crazy. What?
It was college. It was high school. It wasn't even the top-notch high schools. It was like,
hey, Ratchet. Hey, Ratchet. Don't Ratchet. I'm gonna tell you what it was. That shit was Job Corps.
Yeah, it was Job Corps, community center.
It was community center. You had a rec center.
Community center.
Yeah, we had more fans in the Job Corps than rec center. We had more fans in Job Corps.
Yeah.
Way more competitive,
bro. Should nobody give him a Laker weed? Wait
a minute, Ratchet.
He should not be a Laker. He got to go. He got to die in Cleveland, nigga.
He said he have his family around. It made it hard. Wait a minute. When we was in Job Corps, we didn't have our family around. What are you talking about? We have our family around.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We won a Job Corps championship.
We won. I got my certificate right now.
You know, LeBron ain't go to college. That's the first time he been away from his family. So you gotta understand. You know what I'm saying?
He went to the Olympics. Stop playing. Try again.
Hey. But you know what?
That nigga he trying to cheat the guy, bro.
Try to cheat, man. Wait. It's like you trying to cheat the game, and now you just trying to just call us stupid. You downplay. Like now that becomes one of the greatest moments in NBA history that you won a bubble chip, and the reason being because you was away from your family, and it was hard to cope without the family. What the hell are you talking about?
Everybody gets their family in COVID season. Come on, bro. You want the only nigga, you faggot. You're a faggot for this shit.
Saying some dumb shit like that, trying to increase your status of being a GOAT. Like, dude, stop it already, man. This era sucks. This era is weak. You gotta constantly hear this every day about LeBron's the GOAT. His wife get up there, the GOAT respectively. I'm tired of hearing about this man the GOAT. What man keep trying to be the GOAT so much that you gotta keep saying he the GOAT? God damn, you been saying you the GOAT for the past 8 years now. Stop saying it.
I know he ain't the only one in this era. Don't let me get on Kyrie and motherfucking Kevin Durant. They suck just as much as him.
Just as much as he is. All of them losers.
Yeah, Stephen Curry is the only motherfucking GOAT right now.
Only GOAT in this era is Steph Curry. He's the only GOAT in this era. He's the only one that did it all types of ways. He did it his way, he did it their way, he did it the team way. That man did it all. He did it all, man. Why? He ain't got no agenda. All he do is win.
Win.
That's all he do is win. No excuses.
Yeah.
You lose to San Antonio. Oh, he was young. You lost to Dallas Mavericks. from a zone. Hey, man, listen. It happens to people, man. You know, everybody can't be great. You know, how you lose to the Mavericks? Hey, Dallas had a great team.
So they,
but they had LeBron and Wade and Bosh. Yep. I mean, you know, they had no. They played with bums.
Hey, they just won the Olympic championship, bro. They just won the Olympic championship. They signed 3 people.
Yeah.
They won the gold medal. Bro. No, they ain't supposed to lose to Dr. Whiskey.
Man, you weren't supposed to lose to nobody. You wasn't supposed to lose to any of those teams in my book. No Dallas Mavericks shouldn't have beat you. No San Antonio Spurs should have beat you. Give a damn what you talking.
Jason Terry schooled LeBron that year, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I don't want to hear nobody, no Tony Parker. And listen, their numbers was not magnificent. I do not want to hear. I do not want to hear. You're not beating no Bosh, Wade, LeBron, and then add a Ray Allen. Come on, man. This should never happen. You can never give none of the legends, none of the greats, that type of team, and they don't win. They don't underachieve, they overachieve. Golly, man. You gave Jordan had none of that stuff and he got 6. Kobe ain't had none of that stuff when he left Shaq and got 2 more.
Yeah.
Steph Curry ain't have Durant and got another one.
Yeah.
So what we talking about, man? This guy, just the GOAT. These guys are the greatest, man.
I would have gave LeBron his Laker run if he would have won it without the COVID stuff happening. I would have gave him his props. They just didn't won.
Bro, exactly, man. That's what I mean. Like, this is stop already with y'all manufacturing this man's stats and his. He say they just said he don't break no promises. Just you broke a promise. You told us, the world, your fans, the kids that was watching across America and other countries, they watch you. You said that you was going to compete in a dunk contest. You said that out your mouth. You said that.
Yeah.
And you did not compete.
So you bring it here. Ooh, nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was scared to go in a dunk contest to lose a dunk contest. And he could have won that year. That year sucked. That's the year Blake Griffin won. He was scared of Blake.
He was lost to Blake. He lost to Blake.
He lost to Blake. He'd have beat Blake. Those dunks was horrible.
Blake,
those dunks was horrible, Ratchet.
LeBron could had the head break with him. Got his ass. Nigga, Blake did some shit. Nigga, I ain't talking about Blake.
What he do? What he do? Jump over the back of a car with the car underneath the court?
LeBron don't got number one type of dunk, nigga.
All he needed is one dunk for that dunk contest. That dunk contest was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Wait.
But he was scared because the daggone hype for Blake. He thought Blake was going to do some magnificent shit, and he did not compete because the challenge. See,
I gotta say this, right? They said that was set up for Blake anyway, because I forgot the dude's name.
It would have been set up for LeBron if he would have entered it.
Exactly.
I gotta say this because I'm kind of mad at that dunk contest, right? I mean, like when Zach and Aaron Gordon was doing their shit on the dunk contest, that was the real dunk contest. You see what I'm saying?
Classic.
That was real. Classic. And shout out to that white boy from the Sixers who saved the dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? He had the spirit of Jason Williams. You see what I'm saying? In the spirit of white chocolate, he came and saved the dunk.
Without a white boy putting up a fight in the league, it's not going to be a league. You need a white boy to fight to try to be the best.
If you say that man saved the dunk contest, bro, I am not watching next year. I am not watching next year again.
Did a white boy ever win a dunk contest? I know they win in 2003.
Brent Berry.
Who?
Brent Berry.
Nigga, that was back in 1960. Nigga, that don't count.
No. We talking about his son. We talking about the son. We talking about
you a cheater.
The son one. We talking about Brent Berry, the son.
Brent Berry.
Not his daddy, the son.
Oh, Brent Berry. Yay.
Brett
Did he
Barry
win?
won.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
won.
won though,
He
right?
jumped from the free throw line, brother.
Yeah, he won. Did he win legitimate, or you think they just gave it to him because he was a white boy?
Well, you always have extra when you're white, dog, doing black shit. You know black stuff and you're white.
No, don't do that,
You're
Gil.
you're always going to get a little extra, bro.
But
That's
see,
how
I
it
got,
goes. That's
but I
how
have,
you know. That's how it
Did
goes.
he win, Gil, with his talent? Yes or
He
no?
Man, look, bro. Brent Berry jumped from the foul line, bro. Okay, and won that thing.
Did anybody else jump for the foul line and sign dunk contest?
No way. Not that
Okay,
I
they
remember.
always
Not
the
that I
foul.
remember.
The gliding from the foul line always like that's the oldest trick in the book, and it
But,
always
but, but
wins.
it's a white guy doing it though. Make it more
That's why
special.
I said did anybody else attempt it?
No, he only one who attempted it,
Yeah, that's always the go-to.
and he did it. He knocked it out of the park. Boom.
See, the
Damn.
black guys who was in there that went up to the beat him to the pot.
but hold on. I got to get back to Blake Griffin jumping over the goddamn car.
Oh Lord, that car.
Listen. Didn't he fuck up his damn? Didn't he fuck up his knees, Gil? Did he?
Yeah.
I think he did. Okay, so it was.
I don't know on that dunk, but you must sneeze. I don't know talking about that dunk. But.
No. I'm talking about before he did the dunk. You see what I'm saying?
Problems for this.
Yeah, because that's when he was having.
I don't know. I think that's after that. That was when he first came in the league.
Cause here's the thing, because you know, he had. I ain't gonna lie. Blake Griffin had numbers way better than motherfucking LeBron during his rookie season. You know what I'm saying? He was more focused. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that stopped him was injuries. But he was the golden boy. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be the face of the league. But my problem with Blake was this, right? That dunk contest, when he jumped over that car, it was another dude. I forgot his name. He had 2 basketballs in the dunk contest. He said, you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna be the first person to dunk 2 basketballs in a dunk contest at the same damn time. So guess what? The brother slammed 2 basketballs in the basket at the same damn time. That was phenomenal how he did it.
Same time, right? That was
time.
JaVale McGee.
Yeah. JaVale McGee. You see what I'm saying? It's just like the dude. No, hold on. No, it was for how it took a lot of dexterity and concentration. How he did that.
And I think one of the courts was like 11 or 12 feet.
Yeah.
But the nigga jumped over a car, bro. Come on.
No,
he did not jump over a car. He jumped over the back.
Cars.
He jumped over the back, the hood of the car, the back of the car, and the car was right there by the rim. Stop it.
I mean, they could all jump over cars, really. Really, you know what I'm saying?
He did not jump over that car.
So you said he used the hood.
The back of the car. He jumped over the back of the car.
So I could have did that.
Exactly. You can jump. You can do that.
I couldn't do that.
It's not like the car was like by the free throw line. The car was right there by the court. Like, come on, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, you would have to show me that in the back chat. I don't remember that history,
I remember
bro.
he put on that damn red cape, and Dwight Howard was like, "What the hell is he doing?" Shaq was like, "Oh no, but it's not barbecue chicken." You know what I'm saying?
I think you is trying to revise history right now. You would have to later on.
We'll show you because they was.
I know what I seen, Gail. He jumped over that car without the assistance of the hood, brother.
Okay, man. I'm just saying.
I remember. Hey, Ratchet. I remember what color cape he had on. It was red.
It wasn't that
spectacular. He jumped off the hood, brother.
Listen. I'm gonna put it in the back chat just for you, brother. Just for you.
You're gonna see it. You're gonna say it's the weakest shit ever. I remember that dunk.
And I want you to analyze this dunk, man. You thought you saw something
I'm looking back at history, bro. He jumped completely over that car, brother.
Now you're going to see something different. Now you thought this is
That
called
was the
my
reality.
people at home. This is called the Mandela effect.
Damn, this fucked up.
This is the Mandela effect.
Oh,
I put it in the back.
I always thought he jumped completely over the car, brother.
No. Actually,
Bro,
I was
that's the
wrong.
Mandela thing right there.
It wasn't the back of it. It was the front of it. That's even worse.
oh my God.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
even worse.
people, this is an example of the Mandela effect. I
That's
thought
the
he
Mandela effect.
over
I'm
the car.
looking at this. I'm looking at this. It's even more horrible.
Everybody believes
This
It's
was
hard.
set up. This was set up for goddamn E. Blake.
My goodness, this was LeBron's. This would have been easy for LeBron. This would have been easy. He did not
LeBron
want
ain't
to
got over
smoke.
that one dunk, bro.
Yo, all he
one dunk
needed was that dunk.
He did a backwards one time. He did a backwards what? That he
But that's why we wanted him to compete so we can see. You know what I mean? We want to see if, what other dunks he can do.
He can't do shit, nigga. He
But
knew he was out his
we
league.
would never know because he didn't compete, man.
We knew he was out his league, brother.
Not this dunk contest. This was like horrible.
I would say Blake would have killed him. I don't give LeBron no credit, nigga. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. He took the shortcut every which way. And I agree with his rise in Cleveland. He could have been great to me.
But hold up, man. Wait. Because we got to get to this. I don't want my man. You know how Ryan, boy. We can't never get that guy, man. I mean, is he still around?
Heck no, he ain't around. He not.
He disappeared.
He disappeared about like 45 minutes ago.
My goodness. Yeah,
I sent the link. I put the link back there, though.
Man. We try, brother. We try. We try to get Brother Ryan, man. It's like, coming to Christ.
He like Brother LaVilla. Brother LaVilla used to be scared of sports dungeon team.
Well,
he's scared of sports dungeon. They don't want to be known for talking about sports. They don't want to be known for talking about sports.
Oh, they won't be known for that? What you mean?
I think they're trying to do their religious country community shit. I don't know.
Hey, hold on. See, I'm gonna tell you how crazy that Blake Griffin jump was. A bystander said that this nigga just jumped over the bumper, bought a whole car so he could jump over the bumper. If that guy who doesn't know sports really say that, Ratchet, you gotta, hey,
bro, I'm just a part of the Mandela effect, brother. Like, I think political people
like Illuminati. I get
you. No, it ain't Illuminati, brother. It's just that we thought we know a history, and it wasn't history. We repeated what we think it was, bro. It ain't Illuminati, though. Don't give me the conspiracy theory. I'm not a conspiracy.
But yo.
Ask Gil to show me. And I won't say his name.
But yo, check it out, though. We got to talk about the boy from New York living in DeSoto, Texas right now. You know who that is, Gil?
Who's this, bro?
You know who it is.
No, we don't know, bro.
We talking about the truth, brother. Not Paul Pierce.
Come on.
Not Paul Pierce.
Okay.
Him.
Another
not
truth.
Him. I mean, we talking about the truth that did not have to lie to get the crowd motivated by acting like he shitted on himself and got escorted out on a wheelchair.
Oh man, he didn't. He said he didn't do that. He said he did not do that.
Bro, hell, bro. The Celtics uniforms was too white, bro. Too damn white. He did it. Fuck it. That's what happened when you got a team that can never change their colors.
I'm quite sure Paul Pierce listens to this show right now. Brother Paul, I'm with you, brother.
Supposed to.
I don't agree with this man. This man is out. He coming up
Hey,
with all these types of stories.
Paul Pierce supposed to
He heard
listen
you
to these
clarify
shows.
this. He heard you clarify what happened, but he, bit
Paul
asshole
Pierce.
bro,
right now.
Paul
he
Pierce.
shitted on himself, and he sat on his own shit in a wheelchair. Damn, come on, bro.
Paul Pierce
Nah,
I don't want to hear
supposed to
that.
listen to this show, brother. If he don't listen to this show, he got a touch. He
oh, you
got a
gotta touch.
touch.
Oh, he listen. He listening.
Yeah, I know he
Hey,
is. He's
I
speaking
told
in this.
I told him to tune in. He's still up.
listen, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that man shitted on himself. He know he
See,
did. He changed
slandering Paul.
shorts. He changed shorts in the locker room. That's what it was. He shitted on himself. Nobody know. Man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna fake an injury, bro. And y'all take me out in the wheelchair. All right, man, give me some other shorts, man. Fuck.
Wheelchair. God damn, man. What type of slandering campaign this is against Paul?
That's what it is. Hey, he needs to quit talking about Jimmy Butler in the fucking Miami Heat. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. You talking about Jimmy? Oh, man, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't want to hear
Yeah,
that bullshit.
he did it. He did it. Yeah, he did it. Fuck Paul Pierce. Fuck
I
you,
don't
Paul
believe it,
Pierce.
Paul. Don't worry, Paul. I
Miami
got your
Heat.
back, Paul. I got your back.
Miami Heat accomplished almost everything except win a championship that the Celtics, Paul Pierce Celtics did.
That's right.
Don't give a fuck. The
Close. You're close, but no
thing they
cigar.
missing is a championship.
No cigar.
Yeah, the only thing they missing is a championship. That's the only thing they missing. That's the
Yeah,
only thing.
but he had them Iverson type of teams, man. He had them AI type of teams.
Who that?
Yeah. He ain't had no beasts like Denver. He ain't
That's a,
had no Jokic, no Jamal Murray. You know what I'm
who he
saying?
had at?
Paul Pierce.
Right. He had Garnett, KG.
And Ray Allen.
Yeah, he had a Garnett.
Ray Allen.
He had Garnett and Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? I get you with that. But I'm
Trey
just saying
Parker.
he didn't have no beasts like that he had to deal with. He had LeBron in them. You know what I'm saying? They had Dirk too. He had Dirk. But
them were them caliber teams though.
yeah.
Yeah, LeBron was young LeBron.
So what y'all trying to say here? What y'all trying to say with this whole Jimmy thing?
This is what we trying to say, Gib. The man had to change his shorts because he shitted on himself. That's what I'm saying, brother.
It's Paul Pierce,
And
right?
what I'm saying is this.
I'm talking about Jimmy
Paul.
Butler. What are y'all saying?
Yeah, he's trying to say, but he had something to deal with. He had what he had to deal with. The Golden State, the state, the blood.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Well, this is what I'm saying, right? The Heat was always the reason why I like the Heat so much. The Heat was always outmatched by a lot of.
Yeah, he had the AIT. Somebody said he had had an Iverson type team. The IAT.
Okay.
And they was
So
always
I
outmatched.
get
And
y'all now. I get y'all. Basically, y'all
made
got
it.
excuses. I hear that. Excuses.
It's not excuses.
Excuses.
It's not excuses. Yeah.
I
It's
hear
not
y'all.
excuses. But you like the excuse you made about Paul Pierce shitting on himself and sitting in that shit
I
being
mean,
a
look,
wheelchair in the locker room.
He probably thought by Jimmy Butler.
He quit talking about Jimmy
He
goddamn
thought about
Butlers.
Jimmy Butler trade. That's what he tried to do. He removed himself from the Paul Pierce.
yeah, I mean, this Jimmy Butler excuse thing, it's all good. I mean, you got excuses. That's what's up.
Ain't no Jimmy Butler excuses. Hey,
I mean,
anyway, we gonna get with that.
you'll get with that because he was in Philadelphia and he had a center called Embiid. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I'm
But
saying
continue
with the
on.
Heat, brother. I ain't talking about with
So
the
it's not like
Sixers.
he had these. He had a chance to stay with the Sixers.
Yeah, he did, but they chose Ben.
You know what I mean?
They chose the other niggas over Jimmy
They
Butler.
chose the light skinned niggas
If
over Jimmy Butler dark
if
ass.
he'd have remained a good old boy, he'd have been still in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth.
Yeah, but hold up, wait. He ain't gonna be no good old
Shut
boy.
up and dribble.
He
Shut up
ain't
and
gonna be
dribble.
no good old boy. Hold up. Jimmy Butler
Shut up.
is a
Shut up and
Southerner.
dribble.
He ain't gonna be no good old boy from Texas. We lost.
Huh? Say what?
Hey, but hold up. But hold on right quick. We gotta we got to get back to the truth and blood. But I got to do something right quick. I got to introduce the Hebrew brother of mine, the one and only guy who does nothing but be a proud Hebrew, the one and only Nerdy Brew. What it do? What it do, Hebrew?
Hey, we know what that brew means.
Oh, y'all can hear me? You brought me up. I'm not a Hebrew.
He's not a Hebrew.
Yeah, what you think about this, yeah?
He's
nerdy. He is a nerdy brew. Okay?
He has brew in his name.
Yeah, he's a Hebrew. He talking about it being cheap.
Y'all need to stop lying on my name. Lying to the people in the streets.
Okay,
It's all
guys.
about coffee.
Right, it's 2023, guys. We let's use pronouns here. He's a he. He's a he.
And the brew.
And the brew.
He's a brew. He's a brew. Yeah, he's a brew. Yeah, okay. Good one, right.
You know what? Shalom, family. Shalom.
Shalom, brother.
Yeah, there you go. Bring it out. The
brew is on here. My man.
Yeah, you the only one with brew in your
Where
name.
y'all fringes at? Where's y'all fringes at?
First of all, listen, you know how we do here, man. This is the place, the dungeon is the place you take your fringes off, your crosses, your aunts, and your bow ties. Leave them at home. Leave them at home. Leave them all at home, brother. We here to talk our shit, swallow some spit. That's all we doing.
Yeah.
So Hebrews like sports? Right?
Are they're allowed to watch sports? Everybody allowed to watch sports?
The question?
Yeah. The Most High allows it.
Cool. Hold on, let's give it up for the Most High. Let's give it for the Most High. Let's give it up for the Most High.
Right. The Most High in the house.
You know but hold up, though. I gotta say this though. So my brother Nerdy Brew, the Hebrew from the tribe of Judah. I gotta say this, man.
From the tribe of Benjamin.
Long journey. A long journey, a short path, brother.
You can't get Judah in
so
you gotta get Benjamin.
So check this out, right? We got a Benjamite here, you know what I'm saying? RJ Nerdy Benjamite Brew. So check this out. Right? So check this out, Nerdy Brew. Yo, I appreciate you with your video that you made. Can you go into it a little bit more about it, brother? If you don't mind.
No, I mean we've been trying to get together for a little while now. And
you've been dodging me. You've been dodging me.
I've been a little busy. And so things mellowed out or whatever. But I tried to come on last week and talk with Gab about the fight that's coming up for Bud and Crawford or Bud and Spence. And
Nice segue. Go ahead, brother. Segue. I like this. Go ahead.
My connection was bad. The conversation wasn't looking good on my end. So I was like, let me get all my thoughts out and just present it. But it wasn't just for me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give the shout out to the fam because we all trying to, eat together.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Appreciate that. It was a good video, man. I listened to the video. One thing, particularly, you said something about Pacquiao getting the fight when I think it was when Errol had the eye surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't Pacquiao though.
It wasn't.
It was the Ugas and Pacquiao. Ugas fought Pacquiao. He took his place.
Oh, okay.
He took Errol's place. And then he beat Ugas.
Okay.
But yeah.
Now I appreciate the correction. Yeah. But I remember like he didn't take that fight. Spencer didn't take that fight. because of his eye
No.
injury. But then
Right.
Pacquiao, he fought Ugas, he fought one time, and he fought Broner, beat all them boys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's true. He beat all them boys. He beat Broner, he beat Thurman, and well, he lost to Ugas, but good thing it was Ugas and not Errol. Sheesh.
Yeah. No, I think he was gonna. I think Pacquiao was gonna lose that fight against Earl.
Yeah, well, man, that probably been it for him for life. I mean, I don't, probably messed his whole thing up. He had it in his country. He probably quit that too, being president. But, you know what I'm saying? But so what we got here, man? We got this thing talking about this. This is a Bud. This is his favorite fighter. One of his favorite fighters, Bud and Usyk.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, man, how much confidence do you have right now in your boy Bud Crawford as the days are winding down, brother?
All right. So this is what I'm thinking. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like at first, I had it at like 90-10. I had it at like a 90-10. But then
I remember, man.
And then time started getting closer. You're right. So I'll say probably not too long ago, I probably would have been like 70-30. Probably last week, probably like 50-50. But like right now, Gavin, be honest with you, I think it's anybody fight.
Right. Oh, wow. So we were from 90-10 to anybody fight.
Yeah, word.
Damn. Man, oh man. So just understand, everybody. 90-10 to anybody fighting. Early fighting in a year and some change.
You got a point.
So remember that, so something my man Ron was watching and then changed everything completely. I don't know what the heck he was watching.
But the thing is this. Like, I mean, I'll stand on what I said. Like anything about Crawford, about like how he moved, his boxing IQ, his combinations, bro, is like bar none.
No doubt.
But my thing is this. Spence does what he said that he was gonna do. He be breaking niggas down. Like he really do. Like when he get his rhythm and when he get later into the fights, he just ends up like he targeting the right spots. And then when he's able to know that he got in your head or in your space and able to break down, like the combinations is going to ruin somebody. So it's like, even though Crawford got all the boxing versatility and been through all the fights that he has been, he coming against a different animal right now.
Do you think that this is Bud Crawford toughest opponent that he had to face in the ring?
No. That dude from Yugoslavia, not Yugoslavia, from the Czech Republic. That dude gave him some work.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Remember the dude that knocked him out? Well, he ain't knock him out, but he knocked him down. And then he want to say that wasn't a knockdown. But everybody clearly saw that he got hit in the jaw.
Right. So you saying that fight was his toughest fight?
As of now, yeah, definitely. I think he breezed through mostly everybody else except him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think coming up to Spence, that's gonna be his toughest fight.
Hey, so hold on. So they already gonna do the fight, or they still negotiate?
Nah, the fight next week.
Yeah, the fight next week.
Them lost like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I lost like a motherfucker. You know, I
come
ain't
out
no
your grave.
boxing fan like this.
Come out your grave right now.
Yeah,
It's night
yeah. So,
time.
it's do or die now. Yeah, it's do or die. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
I've
It's,
been
it's
hearing
time
about
to
this
go.
shit so long. This shit's supposed to happen so long, and it finally
Right,
happened.
right. We waited some years for this. We waited for some years for this fight right here, man. And so, I mean, I just want to thank Errol for making this happen, brother Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Earl, ooh, Earl, all right.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
let,
I agree. I agree.
don't let him bully you. Yeah, like to play bully ball. Don't let him do it.
No, no. I'm saying that's what it is. This he made it. He everything he said he was going to do, he did it. He was true to his word, man.
Yeah.
He, s-
Now, because
he said,
I think when it came to, I mean, everybody know it. It's like public information, but Spence, not Spence. I keep getting the names mixed up. Excuse me, but for Bud, when like his negotiations and then becoming free agent, and him, being his own promoter, he trying to get the biggest fight, and he already breezed through all the top people, and basically the two top people that Bud fought was Sean Porter and Kell Brook. And so
mhm.
with him beating those two names, he don't got nobody else but Spence unless he go up in weight because he already was coming from 137. So
So how you
he
feel about that? Those two
what
fighters,
what you,
that the common opponents with Sean Porter and Kell Brook, with them fighting both of them.
oh yeah, man, I said it in the video, man. It was two different fights. I saw two different fights. Yeah,
Right.
because I watched the first fight. I mean, not the first fight, but when I saw like I watched it live was the fight with Bud and Kell Brook. Like the first 4 rounds, Kell Brook got dominated. He got dominated till he lost, and then he got him against the ropes and beat him with them combos. Like it wasn't even no
So
competition.
it wasn't no competition.
Yeah,
So why was Bud Eye all lumped up?
it was because that's the name of the game. That's the name you get hit.
I mean, the eye was lumped up, but
Yeah,
Brother Ryan, his eye was kind of like a little janky looking. I mean, those first couple
yeah,
of rounds, that boy
yeah,
was
yeah.
sticking that
Kell Brook.
jab on him.
Yeah, I was just about to say that he worked that jab. He
You
did.
know what I'm saying? But when I think about that is, I don't look at the whole. You fought this guy. Spence fought them two, and Bud beat him worse. Bud knocked him out. They stopped him, and whatever. That's that triangle theory. You know what I'm saying? Triangle theory don't work. You look at boxing history, the triangle theory do not work. Oh, you
Yeah,
beat
you're right.
him.
You're
That
right.
means you beat them. No, you beat them that way. That means you can beat this person that way. No, it doesn't work that way.
And look at
Yeah.
how Tyson Fury did the triangle Fury. Look how Tyson Fury did Wilder. But anyway, y'all go
No,
back to
oh no, brother. Don't try to throw that in there. That's a cheater. That's a cheater. And anytime you want to have that debate,
nigga switch up their
anytime you want to have that
fighting
debate,
styles
that
right there.
conversation, I will I will give you the facts. You know what I'm saying? But if you can handle them, only if you can handle it. But yeah, so
You can handle
try
it, brother.
if you can
I might
handle them,
be the
brother.
king of the sports dungeon after that. I might be
Okay,
king of
you would never not that right. That's too easy. That's too easy.
he'll want
That's too
this
easy.
smoke. Right. He'll want this smoke. Y'all can make y'all conversation. We
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
a little you gonna
yeah.
be a
We
little
definitely do that. We don't worry about it. We do that. We gonna do that. Don't worry about it. We gonna do that. But the triangle theory don't work because think Porter and Kell Brook. What is the difference between Kell Brook Porter fighting Errol and Sean Porter? What is the difference to you with them two fights? Those common opponents.
Styles. They definitely got two different styles.
Okay.
Kell Brook, he more fundamental. He a British fighter. He fight like a British
Yeah.
dude. You know what I'm saying? He don't stay on his toes. He work his back foot. He work the jab.
Yes, he
Very
did.
fundamental. Sean Porter, he's aggressive. He's just an aggressive dude. He goes
Right.
in, and he's a combo. He's a combo king. That's what Sean Porter is.
No doubt. And now for me, I think the difference is Kell Brook and Sean Porter, when they fought Earl and when they fought Bud, the difference is fighting Earl, they had something to lose. When they fought Bud, they did. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
You
you
know what I'm
right
saying?
though. Damn.
They had those belts, man. They had those straps.
Yeah,
And Errol went to the UK to go grab them straps. The
he
strap that
did.
Kell Brook took away from Porter, the IBF. He took that belt away from him and brought it to the UK. And Errol had to go across the pond to get him back. And it was tough because the first 6 rounds, 2 of the judges had like it was 4-2. One of the judges had 3-3.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tough fight because Kell Brook was definitely utilizing that jab.
Yeah,
The
he was
1-2.
looking nice.
You know what I mean? Looking good. And he was big though. He was a big
Yeah,
welterweight. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Bigger than Errol.
yeah,
But the thing is, he kept chopping him down. Errol was not giving up. He was breaking him down. We didn't see him break him down in the first few
yeah,
rounds. We just saw
yeah,
Kell Brook
exactly.
having success, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he was getting broken down. What'd you say, bro?
And I gotta introduce a blast from the past. Coach Brody, what it do, homie?
Oh shit! Let Gail go, lady.
Oh, Coach
Let Gail
Brody
go.
in the house. This is that time. This
Yeah,
is
this
the moment we all been waiting for. Another one.
Nah, he need to be here. He need to be here. We need to know his boxing analysis for real, for real.
Yeah, we got
no
Ryan
doubt.
and Coach Brody over here. Oh
It's
man,
a miracle. It's a miracle.
It is time.
What I is most of my thoughts on this fight are hot takes. Right?
Let's go.
So one hot take. I think that Terrance Crawford is going to be physically stronger than Errol Spence on fight night. I don't think Errol Spence is going to be able to just push Terrance Crawford around unless he's shelling up into the shell. Unless he's shelling up into his guard, which I don't suspect him to do too much of. I think that Terrance Crawford will be physically stronger because Terrance Crawford is a physical specimen as far as how strong he is compared to his size. Also, I think that Errol Spence is the harder puncher. I think that's been confirmed already. But I think that
By who?
I mean, that's been confirmed by Kell Brook. That's been confirmed by Sean Porter. That's been confirmed by somebody else, maybe Quentin Hills. I'm not sure exactly the name of this one guy.
Sean Porter said Earl hit harder.
No, that's what I'm saying. Errol
Yeah, that's
harder.
what he's saying. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said Carl. You said Crawford.
Yeah.
Nah.
But although I think Errol hits physically harder, it's more.
He said he had to. He said Crawford hit harder.
No. I said Spence hits harder.
Okay.
But I think Crawford is the better puncher, punch for punch.
Man, I said it in my video. This is a mega fight. It's a mega fight of the best fight in the best right now. And they all come into the fight with the best of the capabilities that they both have.
And another one too is this right here. Errol Spence has better defense than Terrance Crawford.
He does. He does.
Yeah. So people want to get on here oftentimes and they want to talk about how Terrance Crawford is such this better boxer. Errol Spence has better fundamentals and he has better defense. And he throws shorter shots.
Shorter, accurate, and straight to where his location is. Like wherever he aiming on hitting it, he's 9 times out of 10 accurate.
I feel like they both have punches that they get hit with, but another thing that is a wild card why I can't give a full-on prediction on the fight is because neither one of them have fought an elite southpaw in their careers.
Well, I would say this.
Neither one has fought an elite southpaw. Neither one of them.
Well, I would say this to that.
I do say Terrance Crawford, he knows how to switch and be versatile. He knows how to do orthodox and southpaw.
He's not really a switch hitter anymore. He's kind of like Marvin Hagler now, right? He's kind of like a converted orthodox fighter who fights primarily with his right hand in front, but when he's feeling cocky or he's feeling himself, he might go out there and be orthodox for the first few rounds, and then when he realizes it's not working, then he switches to southpaw. I think he
does.
He's not really switching way that
I don't think that though. I don't think the southpaw. I think they cancel each other out. You said they both haven't fought the elite southpaw. They cancel it out because they both southpaw fighters.
that's what I'm saying. Neither one of them have ever fought southpaw, so we don't know exactly how they will react or respond to fighting the southpaw on the highest level.
Well, I think I do. I think I know. I think it's going to be how they always fought southpaw. It's just who's going to be the better southpaw. Who's going to be the better southpaw on that night? I think Bud. I think Bud would need to get his respect with his power. I think he will have to get Errol's respect. If he can get that respect and stop Errol from coming forward, if he get that respect, then we're looking at a different type of fight. But if he get hit and like, oh yeah, okay, I gotta see what you got now, and he don't phase him, it's gonna be a long night for Bud.
Hey, hold on, right quick, brothers. But y'all continue. So, who is going for Bud and who is going for Earl?
I'm going for Bud.
You got two Buds. That's Ryan.
Ryan, you a Bud?
I could be, but as I said earlier, it's a toss up. But I'm more leaning towards Bud.
No, we'll do that. We'll do that 60-40.
Well, I'm going for Bud. I'm going for Bud.
Okay.
Yo, if you got the gun to my head, I'm going for
You
Bud.
got the gun to your head over here, bro. So
Yeah.
But it's like,
Gail, who you going for, Gail?
Oh, I'm going with Earl, man. Going with Earl.
Going
with Earl.
Okay, who you going for?
Kid in Dallas, Spence.
Who is that nigga? Bud Earl. Nigga, we don't know who Spence is.
It's the truth. We know who it is.
The truth, brother. The truth.
Who the truth? Like, no, I said Bud Earl. I ain't do all the extra nine shit.
I mean, look, it goes. Listen, I won't be surprised if Bud wins, but I'm going with Earl. I think Earl just breaks him down. I think Earl just a bigger physical fighter, man.
Actually,
yo, and as I say, I said it in my. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Another thing too, Gil. I'm gonna tell you another thing. My bad, Ryan. But
no, you got it.
Spence hits harder. He hit harder. You know what I'm saying?
Is a better puncher though. If we talk pound for pound punches thrown, how many out of every so and so punches that you throw, how many are actually going to hurt the other person? And I'd say that from that point of view, I'd take Terrance Crawford as the better puncher, even though he's not the bigger puncher.
I would go with Earl for that.
Bro,
yeah, I'll go for I'll go for Errol. Yeah, I would.
Earl gonna get his ass, bro.
Because he punishes you like he breaks you down and punish you through the fight.
Bro, he gonna
Crawford he don't do that. He don't do that.
Listen, he gonna get him in a corner in the ropes. He gonna get him with them rib shots, bro.
Here's another hot take. I think that Terrance Crawford is the more dangerous body puncher.
Yeah,
that's
not. Who's a hot take? If there's other people that I don't know about, I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's a normal take. That's a normal assessment.
No, Errol the best body puncher in the sport of boxing right now. So for me to say I think Terrance Crawford is a more devastating is a hot take.
No, that's a hot take because that would Spence definitely the better body puncher.
I'm just saying, man. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm gonna just put it out here. We all know it's the reason why this fight did not happen before in 2018 and 2019 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all Crawford goddamn fault.
It would have never happened. It only happened because Spence wanted it to happen.
I'm blaming Crawford.
Errol wanted it to happen. That's the only reason why it happened.
Yeah, I'm blaming Crawford. Fuck.
Bud, man, he did everything not to fight this man.
But I think he's probably getting more out of it now than he would have then. So it
looks it's not late. The fight is not late. It came at the right time. They both at the height of their celebrity.
Not for me though. Not for me because I wanted to see that back then. This could have been part 2 or something. I wanted to see.
Hey, you got a point, Gabe. You do got a point.
You know what I mean? I want to see when they was like 29, 27, 29 years old. Fight. You know
they would have been scrapping really. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
Scrapping.
I got a question real quick. If Terrence Crawford, this is the main reason I want him to win, right? If he has the ability, and it's a stretch, but if he could beat Spence, then go up and beat Jamel too,
Yeah,
become the first 3 division undisputed champion in boxing history, I'm like that would be ridiculous.
be amazing. I still don't. For me, I want to see Bud. I
I
want to
mean,
see how good. I want to see how good he really is. I
I
still
mean,
don't know how good he is.
but how well would you rank him all time if he was able to accomplish that? That's my
We got to sit down and think about that. I can't just rank him soon as I see it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
I
probably
don't.
at the top. I'd probably put him in the top 5 all time.
Why
yeah.
why 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 would he be in the top five?
Well, I said it's hard to gauge singular weight class versus I think it's harder to gauge singular weight class versus overall pound for pound. Because just like Errol Spence has a better resume than Terrence Crawford at 147, I still think Terrence Crawford is the rightful #1 pound for pound fighter. So it's like it is kind of hard to gauge that because
Yeah,
even if he beat Spence, it wouldn't be enough accomplishments to make him better than a lot of the other great welterweights. But just having that accomplishment of being a 2 division undisputed champion. I mean, I love Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather wasn't undisputed once.
right, right. He never got undisputed.
Part of me feels like there's part of Floyd Mayweather right now that's just itching. Like he just really need that attention. He's like, man, I want to get out here and fight one of these young boys, but I don't think I should. Because that'd be
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that if I was Floyd. Just keep doing your exhibitions.
because Floyd almost never fought somebody who had a longer reach than him in his career. I think it's what is Oscar De La Hoya and Conor McGregor. I think we're the only two. I'm not sure if there's anybody else.
Yeah, 'cause he had long arms.
Yeah, he had long arms, 72-inch reach.
Yeah, he
So
had a 72 inch reach. He had some long arms.
but when you think about it, both Bud and Spence would be 2 welterweights that are big that would have longer arms than him.
Yeah, he's older now. I want to do that. I definitely wouldn't do that. That's not smart.
Yeah, it's not smart. It's not. But I'm just saying, I bet something in him is itching to do that too. He might fight the urge, but something to do it. I know it.
Yeah, for me. But like I said, I don't know how good Crawford really is. If he can beat Spence, then I can determine how good he really is. Because right now, I don't. It's no fight to show me on how great this man is. But I know he can
Mm,
fight his ass off.
I
mm,
think
But
here
I,
somebody. If you're
huh?
measuring somebody against the goats, then you need more. If you're measuring somebody against their era or against just saying that they passed the eye test, that's different, right? If nothing he can do right now can put him anywhere near the top 5, then at the truth, when I look at it, it's like this. Kind of right. Like with his accomplishments, he already gone to the Hall of Fame. So what more would he accomplish?
Let me ask you a question then. Because you
Yeah,
talking about his accomplishments. Because you talking about he up and is undisputed. Okay, he got undisputed at 140. But
yeah.
do you think that he accomplished more than he's that much more as far as his resume? It's not even better than Adrian Broner.
Well, Adrian Broner was one. Adrian Broner got losses, but then two, then we also got to look at what people represent and stuff. And I know that's not something that matters so much when it comes to actual skill, but Adrian Broner also wouldn't pull the trigger after he got hit that first time. He stopped pulling the trigger. But I will say, like,
He's like a what? He's like a
he's a four
uh,
division.
four division champion.
Yeah, he's the youngest 4 division champion in boxing history.
So is Bud resume better than Adrian Broner's?
I don't think most people's resume are better than Adrian Broner if you're not considering losses. Like if you consider losses as just who you fought as what your resume is, then almost nobody have a better resume than Adrian Broner or Sean Porter.
So
When,
we know the people on his resume. We
when
know the top boxers on Broner's resume,
yeah, yeah, yeah. We do.
but we don't know Crawford's. The diehards does, but
yeah, the
you know,
diehards.
and even the diehards probably don't. It's hard for the diehards sometimes. Who
Like
like
I was boxing. It was around the era of Danny Garcia, Lucas Matisse, Amir Khan, those guys up at 140. So when I saw goddamn, who was the dude who knocked out Lucas Matisse?
Who knocked out Lucas Matisse? That was who knocked Lucas out?
Got a weird name. It's not that I don't remember the guy.
Oh man, blank right now. I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, I remember following him before he fought Terrance Crawford, and I thought he was a good fighter. You know what I mean?
I think that was Victor Postal. I think Victor Postal.
Oh yeah, both of them. Yeah, so I remember watching Postal. Yeah, he good. And I remember that before the fight. Man, I remember being a fan of Yorio Boa. That was before, you know, the fight with that's actually how I became a Terrance Crawford fan, was because I was watching the fight versus him, Yuriorkis Gamboa, wanting his ass to lose because I like Gamboa. But, you know, he kind of stole me as a fan. I'm going to be honest with you. That's how it happened.
Oh, yeah, I love that fight. You know what I mean? I wasn't going for nobody in particular, but I know Gamboa had the hype.
Yeah.
And I love the underdogs and shit. Crawford came and knocked him out. Oh, man. I love Crawford.
Right. What rated it? Who got the rating for us?
I'm right here listening.
What do you think about that conversation they have? Is Gail crazy right now? I think Gail a little crazy right now.
On what, brother? Let me know what I'm crazy on, man.
Yeah, he's a little crazy right now. I'm just trying to see what he think about y'all, Ryan, because this is his first time being over here. What you think about this conversation?
Nah, I mean, I just feel like it's two opinions of boxing analysis. I don't think nobody crazy right now.
I think he's a little crazy.
Fight with
he loses by sometimes. But anyway, yeah, because he's a Wilder fan. He know damn well that Wilder can't beat Fury. He get over that shit. So that's what I say.
That brother in his feelings. He's still thinking about Wilder and Fury.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So he might be wrong on his pick. He got 2 against 1 right now. He got 2 against 1.
Hey, bro, it's boxing, man. Shit, I can be wrong. Like I said, I haven't seen Crawford in a fight where as though it's a 50-50. He can either win or lose. I haven't seen him in a fight in his career. You know what I'm saying? Like
fights up ahead of time, like it would be like that. And I think that, like, sometimes because of the level of how popular the fighters he fought were, that a lot of them, they may have been on a rise or they may have been good fighters, but after he beat them, then people didn't like take them seriously afterwards, rather than it really being a matter of them not being good fighters. But I think the craziest fight with Gamboa.
Now that's real, because I even do that now. Like what was it when Bodak Jack, when he lost to Marcus Brown, like I just forgot all about Bodak Jack resume and just brushed him off as dirty. Not dirty, but just like as a bum fighter. And I forgot like how long his resume was and how long he was a champion before that fight. So, you know, that just happens. That bias happens when you get an L.
Yeah.
Can you can say that about Crawford fighters though? I mean,
yeah.
Oh,
who?
I think.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I was wondering, like, who the hell could you say? Oh, this guy right there was killing me. Who is that?
The craziest thing about Crawford versus Gamboa was that this nigga Crawford was hitting this nigga with drunk father abuse punches. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, he did.
He was beating his ass like
he was hitting that nigga with the child punches. That shit was crazy.
He did, and like if you remember that time, like before that fight, everyone, you know, at that time, everybody was putting Gamboa as the A side, the number one, to even be a problem for Terrance Crawford. That wasn't the case.
And he was on a pound for pound.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. How was he on a pound for pound? This man didn't beat nobody.
Gamboa ain't nobody.
I said he ain't beat nobody at that time. He was just a hype.
Yeah,
that's why I knew. Yeah. I'm like, Crawford gonna beat this bull because he was just hype. I mean, I say he was a bad fighter, but he was just
right though.
Because he ain't really beat nobody, and he was coming up. He just came up to that division like a fight or two ago. So he was a smaller guy coming up fighting Crawford. I'm like, this dude ain't gonna beat no Crawford, man.
Yeah. Now, but I'm gonna keep it as I said, like in my video. the mental fortitude that Spence has, if he perseveres through beating Bud, he's the greatest fighter right now of this generation.
What happened? What happened to brother Ryan?
I don't know.
He about to drop a ball. What happened to him? Come back, Most High. Bring him back.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Okay, he about to drop a ball. You said he persevered through this fight. He gonna be the greatest fighter of all time.
Oh, y'all didn't hear
Because
that? Yeah, my phone went blank, and I was still talking.
yeah. You got to continue.
But
that you had me. You had me locked.
no,
You
but
had me locked in.
he went through all the stuff that he went through publicly. You know, he had the car accident and whatnot. Going through the recovery, the eye injury, and then talking about how he feel about even getting into shape when he's saying all of that stuff, but he's still deciding to keep fighting and not retiring and not just living like, you know what I'm saying? Well, what's the saying? Damn, just riding off to the sunset. He ain't right off to the sunset. He's still in the fight. And then he fighting somebody with some equal caliber with him. So it's like if he ends up beating this dude, like he needs all respect and like Hall of Fame like rewards and all of that shit, all the accolades after Saturday if he wins.
And I do see
You agree with that, Gail?
I do see Spence beating Lil Charlie. At least we go.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like perseveration is what you go through and then you overcome it. That dude helped through a legacy of being great, though. I do agree with that. Yeah.
Hey, what y'all thoughts on El Charlo versus Errol Spence? I got Spence.
Yeah, I got Spence. Spence, definitely.
Man, it's hard to
look. Like anytime
they're gonna fight each other. I know they stable mates and everything.
I always like Errol Spence low key be dog walking Jermell in the gym. That's always be the vibe in they interview.
Nah, I know those boys. Yeah, my partner, he boxed with them.
What do you say?
Right.
My partner, he boxes with them, and he just got done training with Errol too.
Well, did he ever see Jermell and Spence sparring?
No, not of my knowledge.
That might be one of them close the gym moments.
I mean,
probably.
That man got to fight Canelo, man. Uphill battle. He going up 2 weight classes. You know what I mean?
I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win. Canelo, all right. Charlo, he got a great jab. He's got a great jab, and he knows how to back away with his jab. Canelo, he like to rush in. Yeah, I think that's an L for Canelo when he's gonna fight Charlo. I really do.
Yeah, I think Jermell has good feet. He has very long arms. He got good hands. He's got a powerful jab, put a stick on it.
Yes.
But not only, but I think he has a lot of great skills, but he's kind of up and down. But at the same time, I think the main issue is I don't know if he can mentally take the subtle pressure that Canelo puts on, because the way Canelo moved forward.
Ooh, you got a point.
Forces you to expend a lot of mental energy, and sometimes Jermell Charlo can be a little bit mentally weak. I mean, he's a strong guy, but man, sometimes the nigga be in his feelings, bro. Let's keep it a buck, and he can get distracted and complacent in the fight and forget what's going on and forget the game plan.
Hold on, fellas. Can I ask y'all a question right quick? All of y'all. Would y'all be on here Sunday to do the boxing show on the results of what happened?
Yeah, we do.
And what y'all think this Sunday? I need y'all to commit right now. Commit, all of y'all. Commit this Sunday.
Yeah, you.
I should be down for that, but I got to see what's going on. I got a performance and a bunch of shit going on Saturday.
Yeah, you talking to me?
I'm talking about Sunday.
You talking to me?
Right.
Yeah, I'm talking to Ryan.
Man, you talking to New Edition right now, goddamn it. You talking
New Edition.
Just remember, you talking to Bobby and Roddy and Ricky and Mike out this motherfucker, man.
They ain't really a group, but they pretend to be a group.
Right, they together, but you better get them while you can.
Yeah, I need them to come Sunday because we need to talk about the results in the fight because I know y'all gonna watch it and I love this dynamic that y'all got going on. This is really interesting to me because I ain't really no boxing fan like that. Game though, but I
Well,
like this
yeah,
conversation.
yeah. You talking about Fury and shit? So damn,
But
you know you ain't a boxing fan.
Yeah. I know Fury beat the shit out of Wilder though, like the motherfucker coming to America.
let's break let's break it
Exactly.
at different ranges, right? Like who you got long range, long range.
What happened?
In regards to what?
I said let's break down the fight by range, like where the fight taking place.
Who and what fight is this?
Spence vs Crawford.
Oh, for range? Spence. I'll put Spence when it comes to range. He knows how to work his distance. He knows how to work his fundamentals when it comes to the jab and the hook.
You know what? One thing I say is I don't
Right.
really know 100% how Bud is going to respond to a jab from a high level southpaw himself, because part of the reason he turned southpaw in the first place is because he has a hard time dealing with orthodox versus orthodox, and I'm not sure if that's going to translate over into how it happens in this situation. But he's the one with the longer reach though, and
Yeah.
he is athletic.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. You gotta use his athleticism. Um, he he's a stubborn bastard. So, like I said, that's why I said a '80s type of style of fight, but a modern day war because they can get to that war.
I think he's similar to Charlo in that way. It just hasn't backfired.
Well, you say Bud got the better range? Yeah.
Yeah, he got a longer arm, long reach.
I'm saying you got the reach. I won't say better range.
Who
I
you
just
going with
he has the
range
reach.
though?
He got reach, and he
Well, I think for the range, I'm gonna go with Errol because he know how to work his jab to get inside.
Okay. That's what I was
Hey,
trying
let
to
me
say.
ask
Who
you
you
something.
say?
I
Let
forgot
Who
me
you
ask you
say?
something.
Okay, go ahead.
too though.
No, I just want to know why do you think that these two men, everybody got them on their pound for pound list. Regardless, boxing fans and the boxing community all in itself, the media. Why do you think, like y'all opinion, why do y'all think that this fight ain't as big as it could be? Like, why is it not being as promoted as any other fight, like a Mayweather fight, when these are the two biggest in their division right now?
I got it for you. I think that, in my opinion, and this is just a theory,
Yeah,
could be wrong.
yeah.
I think that PBC front loaded a lot of the money that they had off the back end of Mayweather still fighting, and was overpaying.
Mm,
So I think that by the time this fight came around, they had to let a lot of fighters go. They had to put a lot of fighters on the shelf. They had to start cutting back on the payment. I mean, how much they were paying the fighters a little bit over at PBC, except for the top echelon, and
mm.
they like they really had enough money in the bank to make the risk like they would have when PBC first started, and guys like Badu Jack and all these other guys were getting like $1 million, $2 million fight to be fighting nobodies. You know what I mean? Like it's
Mhm.
different now.
What
It's
do you think, Gab?
they two black fighters. Um,
Mm.
one of the black fighters, Bud. They don't think is a draw to put
Oh
money
yeah,
behind. Um, Errol told you what it was. He said when him and Bud on the phone, they was going over the kinds of money and all that accolades. He's like, listen, you ain't the big fish. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get the long share of the money because the numbers I put in. And Bud being stubborn like he always do, he's talking about his
yeah,
accolades. He's talking about, well, I won belts in 135. I was undisputed at 140. I got a belt in 147. And Errol Spence told him, well, take that to the bank and see what you get.
yeah,
And see what you get because I got the numbers, the pay-per-view numbers, put asses in the seats, the gate. You know what I mean? So they gonna fuck with me more than they fuck with you. So I think they're not promoting like that because two black fighters, that one black fighter ain't really the dude who sold. Now if it was a Mexican, if it was Canelo, this fight would be going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's just that Bud didn't, Bud never was a top draw like that because he.
So you blaming Bud for not
Yeah, I blame Bud and
tapping
Nah, I think the
in?
media got a problem with Bud.
I think Bud
I think
he should
Bud
have he should
though
have
the
left. He
media
should have
had a
left top
problem with
rank.
Mayweather. The media had a problem with Mayweather, but he turned it into a strength.
But
I
Bud
Yeah,
didn't
he
want to do
did.
that though. Bud didn't want
Mm.
to do that. If
I think
Bud betted on himself, he could have had way more money than he have now. He should have got. He should be that dude.
legitimately, I think that PBC front loaded that money they had when they first started. I don't think that they have as much.
They do, bro. They just signed fucking Canelo. They just gave him hundreds of $1 millions
That's a
for
gamble.
three fight deal.
That's a gamble they take.
That's a
There ain't no
gamble.
gamble.
That's a gamble.
Canelo gonna bring the people in the seats, bro.
Exactly. You putting people in those seats. And look who he fighting. He fighting Jamel Charlo.
Hey, but when PBC first started, man, they was giving $1, $2, $4 million out to people who wasn't really fighting nobody, and they wasn't really nobody themselves. They spent that money to build the fighters, to make that risk, to make that investment. You know,
Yeah, but yeah, at the same time, they still paying fighters like that. You know what I'm saying? They still paying fighters like that. Top fighters, the top fighters.
Yeah, they was. They got to invest in who they think go blow up, though. You know what I'm saying? Who they think go blow up. They might not blow up, but they got to invest in that field too. But then they got to get them top people who got the acolytes and want their showtime. Like I ain't
Yeah.
selling it. He ain't selling this here.
You got to think about it. This year alone, they marking this down probably one of the best years ever in boxing. Because look, who made all the big fights?
Yeah.
PBC. Tank versus Ryan, Earl and Spence, Inouye and Fulton, Caleb Plant and David Benavidez, and at the end of the year, Wilder and Joshua.
I thought
You know,
Deontay Wilder was about to fight Ruiz first.
well, he's trying to
Now
recently.
he fighting Dylan White.
No,
No, Anthony Joshua is.
what?
Yeah,
Anthony
Joshua about to fight
Joshua
Dylan
fighting
White. That's his next fight.
Dylan White. Yeah, he's talking about Wilder and Ruiz.
Yeah.
Remember, Ruiz was trying to
Oh,
ask
okay.
his
Oh, I
dad was
thought
trying
that
to ask
fell
him for
through.
money. He was remember they asked for money.
Did
His
that
dad
fall?
was
Did that
asking
fall
for more
through?
money.
It may have
Oh,
fallen.
okay.
Yeah, so
Man,
Wilder like, hey man, look,
honestly,
I'll work.
Gab, you gonna have to
What's
be
up?
mad at me. I
What's up?
don't
What's up?
think Wilder should take that fight. I don't
Say
think
what?
he should take that fight. I
What
don't think
happened?
Wilder should take that fight.
He gonna
Take
beat
what
I
the
don't
fight?
shit
think
out of
Wilder should
Louise.
take that fight.
Take what fight?
Ruiz,
Louise? He gonna beat the
Ruiz,
shit out of
yes,
Louise.
bro.
yes.
Come
You
We
on, bro.
think so?
Why wouldn't he take that fight against
He gonna beat the brakes out of Louise.
a
Like that's
five
easy
ten
fight.
fighter and shit? Why wouldn't he want to take that fight?
but Ruiz does have.
Man,
He is,
Ruiz is dangerous.
he is dangerous.
Bro, hold up, bro.
He beat up the weakest nigga in the league. Like
We
he
talking
beat
about
up
Wilder here. We talking about Wilder here, bro.
Joshua. Joshua is weak, bro.
Talking
Like,
about
come on.
you talking about a real heavyweight boxer, dog. And Wilder, he fight anybody. This man fought Fury and tried to get the rematch, and Fury ducked him in 2 fights. And upon doing that, this man
He
fought.
did.
He fought Ruiz. King Kong, or he fought him twice.
He did. He did.
That
He
was
gonna
way
beat the
more.
brakes out
That
of
was way
Louise.
more difficult and scarier than some damn Ruiz.
But Ruiz, and it's just like you said, though, it's the triangle theory. Ruiz beat King Kong. But that was a good ass fight, though. King Kong,
Yeah,
he ain't look like no slouch.
plus he ain't the same height. He getting older, and he been in wars with Wilder. He got knocked out twice.
Yeah, yeah.
But I will say this though, when it
He
comes to
gonna hurt Louise. Louise
But
gonna be blood.
Ruiz is top 5.
Ruiz does have the fastest hands in the heavyweight division. Now, let's remember that. Let's keep that in mind. I ain't saying Wilder can't beat him.
Man, he gonna get hit back wide. He gonna bleed.
Oh
Ruiz,
snap! You're right. He do got the fast hands and shit. But Wilder got the hardest punch.
yeah, but they say speed beats.
And,
They say
and
speed.
time and beat that speed every time.
What is that?
Yeah.
Time and beat that speed every time.
Yeah,
Man, girl, I don't know, man. I
you
think
know, night.
It's night night.
yeah.
Yeah,
If he
if Louise, I do keep up with heavyweight boxing. If Louise survived fucking 5 rounds, I'd be shocked.
that
yeah.
man
I'd be
going night.
It's over with. It's over with. And you just heard how I got into it with Wild and Fury with Gator. So this is not no bias shit right here. This shit gonna be easy.
I'm
This
thinking
payday
a
for Wild.
heavyweight fight, and anything can happen in a heavyweight fight. You know what I mean? We can see some crazy shit, but nah, I don't think so. Show me.
Many people who have the girth of their body.
Joshua is over. I mean, he is overrated. Louise over the Joshua fight.
You think you're overrated? You think Ruiz is overrated?
Joshua weak as hell. He's the weakest fighter.
Hey, Gab, did you think that Joseph Parker really won that fight versus Ruiz?
No, he didn't. He got robbed. I know you was asking Gab, but I saw the fight.
Man, go ahead, Al. I'm glad you asked before Gabe did. Yep.
That's fucked up. Go ahead, brother.
Right. He took that L to Joseph Parker, got set off track, and Joseph Parker went got knocked out by Anthony Joshua. Then nobody even heard of Joseph Parker anymore. But Ruiz came back.
He came back. Yeah, Joseph Parker. There's a lot of funny things going on, man, and at that time. You know what I mean? Everybody talk about Wilder and shit, but these dudes didn't want to fight Wilder. That's the thing. And none of these dudes wanted to fight him. You know, oh shit, they was taking steroids, getting caught with drugs and shit.
Hey, remember when Andre Ward used to talk about coming to heavyweight to fight?
Yeah. He said that's what he was gonna do before retiring. I wish he did it, man. He would have shook up the whole. Go to heavyweight. He said that was his plan. He was gonna go to Canelo. After Canelo, he was gonna go to Joshua and stay in the heavyweight till he retired. That's what he said.
Why you pick Joshua?
Not knocked out by Joshua. He gonna get knocked out by Joshua.
You got a point,
why you think he picked Joshua and not Wilder?
Because he'll work that boy, but he will still be heavyweight champion of the world because Andre Ward the GOAT.
Because he's seen bitch in Joshua.
Yeah, everybody see bitch in Joshua.
He ain't see no bitch at all in Wilder.
Now, everybody see bitch in Joshua. Even Fury see bitch in Joshua. He don't even take him serious. He like, I'd rather fight Wilder again.
When he looked at Joshua, he saw the British ancestors. When he looked at Wilder, he saw them Black American ancestors. Said, hell no.
Nah, but I still feel like Ward would have shook up the heavyweight division if he got there.
No, man, because that's like, what if Roy Jones stayed at heavyweight?
You have to have the right.
He got his ass beat. Like he got his ass beat.
Nah, man, I think it'd have been very difficult to fight him though. Like who would have really beat his ass being that fast and shit? Like who would really beat his ass?
He would
because Chris Bird was fighting. He is the same height and weight as Roy Jones, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Bird was fighting cats.
I mean, I think the real question is what heavyweight champions over the last 10 years could Andre Ward really have been able to beat at the time that he was getting closer to retirement?
No, man. Not even the top 20. I said that.
I think he'd have beat Ruiz.
You know what? I think he would have beat Klitschko too. I think he would have.
As a heavyweight, Ruiz might have been too fast. I know he was not as skilled, but I think that just with a heavyweight size on him and the speed he had,
he put that weight on his ass.
Man, because Ward, y'all sleeping on Ward. Ward can adapt to all styles. You know what I'm saying?
Ward wouldn't have.
Ward was a different animal.
Yeah, he was different. I don't think Ruiz had enough for him. Ruiz wouldn't have. He'd have took his best weapon away from him and then dismantled him.
Size, a speed, and a power advantage. Like he had to give all that up. Like because
Ruiz is not that great of a boxer.
fight that
Nah,
Mark.
Ruiz is nice. Y'all keep coming. That man not that good. Nah, he nice.
He didn't like that shit. 'Cause he think Wilder. He think Louise could beat Wilder. You got your goddamn mind, right? You got your mind.
Nah.
Like
I gotta y'all gonna have to put me in a straight jacket. I mean that shit.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna
you
have to
got
put me
your
in a straight jacket. Nah, I'm just saying if I was to bet on the fight, I'm putting my money on Ruiz.
well, when that happened, come holler at me.
Yeah, all right.
Come
yeah,
holler at me.
he don't believe his own bullshit right now,
You
kid.
know what I'm saying?
I ain't like that. All right,
You
bro.
said, all right. You said, all right, like
All
the other way
right,
around
nigga.
and
I'm gonna
shit.
dodge you. I'm gonna
He
dodge
said
you,
that.
nigga, if the fight happen. I'm gonna dodge you, kid.
You know what I'm saying?
Said if you
Like,
go heavyweight, it probably shouldn't be with somebody who has faster hands than you. I don't know. I just don't sound smart to me.
what happened, bro? I ain't hear you.
I said if you jumping up to heavyweight, you start off as middleweight. You probably shouldn't be fighting somebody who faster hands than you.
Why the hell wouldn't you, man?
I just don't think it's smart, man.
I
Nah, he
mean,
gonna
look, if you're a master class boxer, you understand. You seen all styles, fast. What the fast hands going to do? You seen fast hands before? You seen
Yeah,
heavyweight.
I
You know
think
how heavyweight you can break him down. Why you think Roy Jones picked Ruiz?
Because he was slow.
Right, right. Plus he's flat footed. Know what I mean? Just like Andy Ruiz, flat footed.
But he was
Yeah,
slow.
yeah, he fast, but he's flat footed. Like you're a master class boxer, like Andre Ward, he'll dismantle all that. He'll dismantle all that because
So
Ruiz is not that tall.
that
So
reminds
he'll be standing right in front of him and shit. You know what I mean? He ain't no long reach, big. You know what I mean? Big dude. He a fat guy.
and
hey,
this may
thank you for having me on. I gotta get going. I got some things to handle.
Oh man, thanks for coming on, brother, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you. But before you go, the great nerdy Hebrew, bro, tell us about your channel, brother.
Yeah, tell about that channel, man, and tell about that future collaboration, that movie thing, man. Tell them, man.
I'm RJ of the Nerdy Brew. Over there, we talk about TV, movies, and everything in between while drinking a cup of coffee. No Bibles, no Hebrews, no praying to the Most High. None of that. We just keep it straight movie talk. Maybe deviate to a little bit of boxing. That's what we do over there. We be chilling on the Sabbath though. And that's about it.
Yeah, Hebrew.
Yeah, man, and I definitely got to link up with you on the movies, brother. You know how we do. You know I
Yeah.
Yeah,
love
we
the
get to talking.
movies.
We gotta, like, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta have the nerdy brew over for a whole effing show and nerdy brew connection. Have some major movie nights. We're gonna have
Right.
it. It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna bring some classics out. We're gonna bring some classics out. And
You already know.
and yo. I cannot forget the one and only mighty Coach Brody. What about you, bro? What about your channel, man? What you do?
my channel is Coach Brody Dharma, Coach Brody, right? So what I do is I talk about sex, dating, and relationships, mostly about sexual polarity and dom sub dynamics, like BDSM type of stuff, and I also talk about a little bit of Enochian mythology.
Break
Posting.
that down, brother. What is that?
So Enochian mythology is, to me, what it really represents is a mythological or supernatural worldview, where you look at the Book of Enoch as a platform for creating an overarching system when you're looking at supernatural beings and like the origins of those beings. So I got a couple videos where I talk about like why were the giants after the flood. I got some videos talking about Enochian mythology in Star Wars. I mean, not in Star Wars, but in Enochian mythology in Naruto, like different anime stuff. And
Uh-huh.
I'll talk about, I drop my own music. I'm a musical artist. Check out my single COVID Florist out on all platforms. And I got some performances. I'm on tour right now. So I'm going to be dropping some more videos of music. I've been taking a little break from making my longer form videos.
Hold up. So we got the music. So will we be able to play his music on here?
Yeah, you can play my music on here. Yeah.
All right, there we go, man.
Yeah.
There you go,
We
Craig.
have space, bro. We could promote your music. I'm glad you brought that up, Gil. Thank
Yes, sir.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
Something gotta do that.
Yeah. Hey, he got good music too. He was in that beat off. Uh and brother be doing things. He do stuff for us too, man.
And I like this one though. I think I picked Abdul's, but I did like Brody one because I didn't know which one it was because you don't know who it is, whatever. But I did like his. His was going to be like if it wasn't Abdul's, I was going to pick his. He was like
Yeah.
number 2.
I feel like it was a real good time we had fun with it. I think that I might have missed the call where the main point was to make a remix where I thought we were supposed to be sampling the track. So I thought I had it in there. I'm like, oh man, ain't nobody chopping this shit up like me. Damn, I'm like, I'm doing my thing.
Right.
Yeah. They was doing. Yeah, they was dropping the beat and basically dropping the beat over her vocals. Yeah, what's that? Supposed to be mixing it up.
You got it though. You got it. Know next time.
Nah, it was good. I'd say he was different. He was different, and I like the differences.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder who that was. To me, that's how I liked it. I wonder who it was.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah. Who else? Craig left.
Nah, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Right there.
Yeah, bro left there. Yeah, man. You know what I'm at. I'm over here on Paradise shit the whole effort, showing up on Sports Dungeon, and we gonna do this every Sunday. So this is what we do over here. I might not be on here. Don't be looking for me no more. No time soon. But hey, I came through the night.
Never know. He just appears, y'all. He just appears. He never know when he don't tell us when he coming.
Yeah, just Margie. I do the
he don't tell us when he going either. He just fucking appear and disappear.
I stayed all the way through the night, bro. I'm a little sleepy. I stayed out. Y'all got me with the boxing conversation. I thought y'all was crazy on the boxing conversation. Yeah, I got me a little bit.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, look, I'm glad you stayed, man. This next Saturday, this coming Saturday, it's going to be Errol the Truth Spence versus Terrance Bud Crawford. Is 80's 80 style fight. It's going to be a modern war. I think it's going to be a war. I think they two stubborn dudes, Ratchet. They two stubborn guys, man.
Yeah, and I think we need Mr. Brown, Coach Brody, and Dirty Brew to come back. I want to hear how they think the fight with. Like, I really care about that. Like, these are boxing people. Like, all of y'all boxing people.
Yeah.
So I want to hear how they like the experts here. I call y'all experts in my world. So the experts think of it. Yeah.
And then I gotta say this. Mel is gonna make his appearance.
Who's that?
You'll see, Gil. You'll see.
I would tell you this much: if Crawford get broken down, he won't make his appearance.
No, he gonna make his appearance. Cause somebody gonna drag him. Somebody gonna drag him up here.
Remember, I said that now.
And he gonna have to explain.
I can't wait to meet. I can't wait to meet.
He's gonna have to explain what happened. He better hope. He better hope. Because I ain't gonna be the only one. I'm not gonna be the only one bringing him up here, Gil. I'm gonna have some help. He got to. They're gonna pull rank on his ass and bring him up here in front of the great Gil.
In front of the great Gil. Yeah, they all got to visit Gil. They want to talk sports.
Come through the dungeon, man. You gotta come through the dungeon. You ain't talking sports. You're in the dungeon, brother. How you gonna go past the dungeon? That's like
Roaches it.
You know what I'm saying? Like just like how you gonna be a rapper and don't come to Rap City basement, Big Mama house, Mama Tigger house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta do the mixtapes at the house first. You gotta do the mixtapes at the house first, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man. Stop.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I just gotta say, man, it's beautiful All of it's beautiful, man. All of it's coming together, man. We got so much to give. You know what I'm saying? Please, everybody, we way up, man. Please like, share, and subscribe to Paradigm Shift and the whole effing show.
And
Please
come every Sunday for the Sports Dungeon. All you crazy, retarded motherfuckers who really like sports deep down the side, y'all really fanatics. Y'all can run here. We ain't gonna tell you your Hebrew buddies. We ain't gonna tell IHUBK, IUIC. We ain't gonna tell you that you over here.
Tell what they call that, the shrine, the temple shrine, whatever.
The Asar set.
Society. Come on, man.
We got new members coming through on the Sports Dungeon. But I gotta tell you,
come on, new Wapians, come on through.
Yeah,
come on, 5% nation.
I gotta tell you,
come on, 5% nation.
We gotta tell you
this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all the casuals, come through.
I gotta tell you this though. Check this out. Leave your internet name at the door.
Right, leave it at the door.
At the door.
Like I said,
even if Sarnetta come through here, he is no longer Sarnetta. He's Mr. G.
Yeah, he Frankie
Mr.
Gary.
G. Frankie.
Yeah, he Frankie Gary.
Mr. G. We gonna call him Mr. G.
Yeah, you gotta think of a whole other alias.
So basically,
I'm Ratchet Gumbo. I'm Ratchet Gumbo before Dungeon. So yeah. Yep.
Right. So, like I said earlier, leave your fringes, your unks, your crosses, and your bow ties. your 6-point stars. Your circle sevens.
Your alkaline water.
Your alkaline water, your sage. Well, come on, y'all. What else we missing?
I would say the shea butter, but you Negroes.
Dr. Sabi diet.
Dr. Sabi, the golden child diet. You know, one leaf.
And hold up. If you have anything from Inky, your ass don't need to come up here.
If you have anything from that Negro, you better not come on. Matter of fact, if you have anything from Inky, go to your nearest hospital. ASAP.
Yeah, get a checkup. Get a random checkup.
Get a regular check. Get your blood. Check everything.
Hey, you heard Sarnetta. He tried something. The Inky recommended. He was sick. I was like, damn, what?
Made him sicker.
Made him sicker.
Killed him, anyway.
And then I'm gonna kill his ass.
It's the Sports Dungeon. We get serious over this sports, then we end up laughing at the end. Like, you got me or you were good at it. Yep.
Exactly,
Yep. But I just gotta say this though, man. I gotta say, you know something? Once in the dungeon, always in the dungeon.
Right. Plus. Oh, go ahead, brother.
Moving through, going forward, flying high, running low. This is the Sports Dungeon.
It's the Sports Dungeon. One way in, no way out.
No way out.
No way up. Pray up. I've been in this game for a minute. Doing the dungeon every day and I ain't finished. What we do earlier, we ain't seen it. So that everybody vegetables, just spinach. We're in the hospital, in the clinic, Inky, big stuff, man. We gotta go to the back. What's going on with the slap, a battle mode. And this ain't URL or smack. But you will get smacked.
In the Sports Dungeon, you will get smacked.
Rumbling in the dungeon.
I gotta say though, we'll be back. We gonna bring you, I say, on the Truth versus Buzz. I already know the truth will prevail. Get it? The truth will prevail.
Truth will prevail.
Yeah.
We will see.
I'm just a fan of the Sports Dungeon, y'all. That's it.
And he's ratchet.
That's it. That's all I want to say. Y'all rock it out, bro. Y'all rock it out.
With us, man. Walk out to the dungeon, man.
Yeah.
Home sweet home, man. Home sweet home.
Sweet home. Your home away from all hell in a
Oh,
country.
thank y'all for getting me a haul away from hell, bro.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Give y'all what y'all really want. To be normal. Just to be normal.
That's all I want to be. I just want to be normal.
Nobody know me here.
Sports Dungeon 4. We been reminding you niggas what it's all about. Don't forget. But hey, till next time. Peace out.
Hey.